Hello. Good evening from the UK. It is 19:19 at night, 7:19. Welcome. So, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. I'm not on camera right now because it is quite late for me. I'm usually live first thing in the morning, but I thought I'd jump on and do an evening live. Why not? Hello. So, if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. I know you can't see my face, but you can see me shuffling cards. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. There's my hand. If you are watching this with me live, hello, welcome. Just pop your question in the chat for me. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A on this, is it Sunday today? And it is actually Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK. And, well, not obviously today, it's a bank holiday weekend, and it's really warm. We've been having a heat wave here, and it's going to be 30 degrees here tomorrow, which is hot for us in the UK. Well, it's 30 degrees here in Stoke, where I live, is very warm, so it's very exciting. But I thought I'd jump on and give people the opportunity to come on and ask a question who don't usually get to come on my day lives. I haven't announced this live, so I'll just wait until anyone comes in who sees her on live. I'll just sit here a minute, and yeah, it's exciting for me to do a live tonight. I just thought, you know what? I've got nothing to do because I'm actually waiting for a new sofa as well. So my new sofa is coming on Tuesday, and my old sofa went yesterday. So I haven't got anything to sit on. Well, I have got something to sit on. I've got a garden chair in there at the moment, and I have got another love seat in there. But I thought, you know what? While I'm waiting for my sofa, I can't really sit down and comfortably watch the TV. I'm going to come on and do a live with you guys. So that's what I'm doing. So everyone's either probably in the garden or not sure I'm live. So I'll just wait. If no one comes on, then I'll go off. But I just thought I'd jump on and say hi. I will pull some collective cards in a minute as well. So welcome. Thank you for being here. I've got no one in my chat yet, which is strange. It's strange because usually I come on and people are in straight away. But like I said, I haven't announced this. So shall I pull a collective card for everyone? Might as well do something while I'm here, hadn't I? So let's see. Let's do a little collective message then for anyone jumping in or watching this later. Let's bring in the What's Going Unsaid deck so we can bring in a message from your person. So what's going unsaid? What does your person want to say to you right now? What does your person want to say to you in this moment? Obviously, I've just posted the them to you reading. But if they could say anything to you in this moment right now, what would it be? It would be, I'm trying to find the courage to reach out. Look at that. So they definitely want to reach out to you. They definitely are planning on communicating with you. If you've tapped in with this, if you've seen this message, if you're just jumping on this later at some point, if you're finding this at this current moment, your person is wanting to reach out to you and they're asking for strength to do that. So they may be a bit worried about being rejected, or there could be something currently in the way. They're also saying to you, I've thought about being, this is the thing. They're saying, I've thought about being married to you, but they're saying, I've thought about being intimate with you. I feel that as well. And this is what they've been thinking about. So this is another reason why they want to reach out. They've thought about being intimate with you, being married to you, having a commitment with you, having a relationship with you that's more than perhaps what they've had in the past. Or if you have been in an intimate marriage connection before with them, they want to get that back with you. They could even be with someone right now. They could be married to someone in a commitment. They could be with someone in this moment right now somewhere, and they're wishing that person was you. So this could also be something that's holding them back from reaching out, but they've thought about being married to you. They've thought about being intimate with you. And it's really because they don't feel good enough. That's why they stay stuck in karmic cycles, or they remain in things that don't serve them, because being with you is a challenge. It challenges them. It challenges their beliefs. It challenges their truth. It challenges the very person they are inside. So that can also hold them back because they may feel like you're too good for them. They're also saying, I miss those lips of yours. So if you've been intimate with them, they're missing that. They're thinking about you, especially true love's kiss. Because with you, it's a real deal. So it's very likely kissing you takes them to ecstasy and heaven. And they're thinking about that as well. That's another reason they want to reach out to you, because when they kiss you, it just makes their heart melt. And if they haven't kissed you in person, they've definitely kissed you in a dream or a fantasy, or they've thought about that. and I want to make you an offer. So they're thinking about coming in with some kind of offer. Now, this offer could be, let's meet up, let's talk. Can we reset things? Can we start again? Can we have a new beginning? Offering something real to you. That's what they're thinking about. And that's why they need courage to do that as well. So if anyone is in the chat, if you want a specific question answering, just pop your question in the chat for me. I'm going to pull a message as well collectively from the silent divine masculine. So what do they want to say in this silence? So if you're in no contact, you know they want to reach out to you. So what else do they want to say to you at this current time? A couple of cards flying out here. Your angelic touch awakens parts of me that I didn't know were there. So they're also thinking about that. You know, the way that you awaken them, the way that you make them feel. You make them feel strong and sexy and alive. And they're saying that there, your angelic touch, it touches me. It really does. It makes me feel things. And I've got people in the chat. Welcome, guys. I couldn't see you before. And I can't know why it's not working on here. Okay, so I have no, let me just interrupt what I was doing because I'm doing a little collective message. Couldn't see anyone in the chat, but obviously you are here. There was nothing actually going on in my chat at all in front of me. So I've got no chat in front of me at all. It's not working. But obviously I've got it on my tablet by my side here. But I'm just doing a little collective message. So welcome, guys. I can see you. So I just thought I'd jump on. So I'm just going to finish off what I'm doing and then I'll jump down to the donations and the messages. You know, this is a little impromptu. I'm still going to be live tomorrow. I just thought I'd jump on now. So this is a collective message. They want to reach out to you. They're saying your angelic touch awakens parts of me I didn't know were there. So they feel like you really do have an angelic touch, that you make them feel things no one else ever has. They probably see you as an earth angel. Many of you are light workers anyway. I'm going through a deep cleansing phase at this time. So trust that whatever they're going through is healing them, and it's healing the connection, and it's going to move you forward together. I never thought taking responsibility of my energy and myself would be so flipping tiring. So they're definitely going through a change to be able to come in correctly, to be able to reach out right, so they can kiss you and get married to you and have all the things they've wanted, all the things they've ever dreamed of, which is what you've always wanted too. So they are tired because they're going through a transformation, a healing, a cleansing, and that takes energy. And they could also be feeling your energy if you've been sending them healing energy and sending them healing light as well. They've been feeling that too. So just trust that they're going to reach out when the time is right. I hope that helps. Okay, so a little collective message there between when I started and 8 minutes. There you go. Okay. So I have got chat. I've got no chat in front of me here for some reason. I don't know why. But I can see I've got the beautiful Donna in the house. I've got Victor, my mods in. Welcome, welcome. Glitter Dragon's one of my mods there, Victor. I was thinking about you today, Victor, because I actually went into the supermarket near where I live to get some shopping, some food. And there's a guy who works in there. I think I've told you this before. And he is your double. He is your double. Every time I go in, I smile because I think, oh, I've got my Victor in the house here. Hey, Karina, welcome, honey, welcome, welcome. So just to let you know, I don't know why my chat hasn't come on in front of me. It's so weird. So obviously, if anything goes wrong with my live, I've no idea. I can't see anyone in real time because I'm going to be on the donations, okay? But mods, if anything goes wrong, just email me, okay? Hopefully it won't. We've got Aruba in the house. Welcome. We've got El Wooden. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. We've got SS, JL. It's great to have you all here, all guys. Faith and love. I've jumped on a bit later because I thought, do you know what? I know there's many of you who can't get on here in the mornings when I'm live. So I thought this is for those of you as well that, you know, perhaps want a question sometimes and can't make it in the days when I'm live. And I'm still going to be live tomorrow. But I thought I'd jump on. So let me just go down and do these donations and then I won't get behind. So let's do the beautiful JL says. Thank you for the donation. Alice, hope you're keeping cool. Do you know, since I've started going live, since I've gone live, I'm sweating now. I was quite cool before. So clearly there's some Kundalini around as well. I mean, it's really hot here, but I bet there's Kundalini going on. Any messages from Agnes today while she's on holiday? So let's bring in the message from the silent masculine. So what does she want to say to you today? She's on holiday. She's saying to you, since being on this journey, and this could be on this holiday she's talking about. Obviously this journey is as a twin flame journey or as a connection with you. But I feel she's talking about this journey she's on. So she's on holiday, whether that's gone somewhere or she's at home, whatever she's doing. She's saying, since I've been on this journey, since I've been on this holiday, I've seen the number 11 so many times it's become my favourite number. So I feel that she's seen 11. Now, today she may have been seeing 1111. Look at that in the chat. We've got 11 likes, so that's a sign in itself. So she may have looked at the clock today, it was 1111, or she's been seeing signs of that number, and she's saying it's become my favourite number. That's a little bit of an inside joke, kind of saying, I keep seeing this number. What's this all about? So she is aware she's receiving guidance somehow from the universe. And I feel she is tapped into that. So she's probably well aware that that's the universe getting her attention. Because she's saying, my prayers were answered when you came into my life, but I wasn't expecting it to be at that time. So it's like she's saying, you're the right person for me, but the timing was off. And that's because she's had to transform and grow as well. They give me fear. So I feel she's definitely seen 1111. So what else does she want you to know? Like I say, I can't see anything going on in the chat in real time. So hopefully that resonates with you. How did I get so lucky? Look at this. This is how she feels. She feels really lucky to have you in her life and really lucky to have you as part of her journey. However, she does feel it's not the right time for some reason. So I'll connect with that with tarot. I want to wake up next to you. So that's her dream, to wake up next to you every day. And she's probably thinking about that when she wakes up in the morning as well. I wish you were here with me. So let's see what the block is then. I'm going to bring the Teddy Tarot in. I've been using this today. I've been recording videos for the channel today. So why is she saying right person, wrong time? Well, I mean, she's got to get strong first of all. She may actually be trying to achieve something as well in her life. So this is moving into June. So I feel in June she's going to feel more confident to move towards you than perhaps she does right now. And I know we're nearly in June. She may be working on some goal or something to do with work or even becoming more confident in herself. And I feel that's the thing. So maybe she didn't feel confident enough within herself to actually be with you when you first came into her life. It doesn't matter how long you've been on the journey for. And I feel that's what she's been doing, gathering more confidence, feeling more. And this can be about feeling good enough and things like that. So clearly she's got some insecurity she's healing. So I just want to see what your guidance is at this time. So I'm going to bring the guardian angel cards in. What's your guidance at this time? This for JL. So you've got compassion. Archangel Raphael is asking you to have compassion, to try and see it from that perspective that she's struggling with that. And also for you to be the inspiration that you are, to keep shining your light and keep doing you, because that's bringing her in. See that bird? I'm seeing that like an eagle. Now that's actually a coloured bird. So you may see a coloured bird as a sign that this is going to resonate with you. But I feel that the more you inspire, the more you do you, the quicker she's going to come in. And there could be a movement in June. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you all for being here. I'm sending you lots of love. Like I said, I can't see what's going on in the chat in real time because my chat's broke on my tablet here for some reason. So mods, I hope you're still here, and my mods are amazing. I mean, they'll be looking after the chat for me, no problem. So any questions, anyone, just speak to my mods, okay, and they'll tell you what's going on. But I am going to prioritise the donations until I get up to the top of the chat, okay? And I appreciate all of them. Thank you all for tuning in with me. The first 8 minutes is a collective message because I didn't even realise anyone was in the chat. I thought I was talking to myself for 8 minutes, but it was just my chat wasn't working. But I can see everyone now, so I'm really grateful to have everyone here. So I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just prioritising the donations first. So let's do Emily G. So thank you for your donation, honey. Are there any messages from D and my guide? So let's see what your guides want you to know first of all. What do your guides want you to know? Jumping straight out. Look, Archangel Raphael is with you. Beautiful. So Raphael is saying you're going through a healing. Your journey is going through a healing. Your heart is going through a healing. This is about you being very gentle with yourself physically, emotionally, trusting what you feel in your intuition. And being, I think we've just had that compassion card and coming out, and I felt that was Archangel Raphael as well. So asking you to have compassion. And what he's doing in this card is closing his eyes. So close your eyes and feel the power of the love. Close your eyes and calm yourself down when you have a wobble, or you perhaps go into a little bit of stress or anxiety, because you're also going to be picking up on what your person is feeling as well. So breathe yourself back into the present moment and affirm I am safe. Remember, 3 deep breaths in and out will calm and relax you, especially when there's things going on. So what does D want you to know? Why we take the camera then? And again, same card. I got this coming out for the collective message at the beginning. I never thought taking responsibility of my energy and myself would be so flipping tiring. So you know yourself, when you're going through a healing or a transformation or a cleansing, it can be tiring because you're working through things physically and emotionally, ascension or emotion, so it can make you tired. And maybe he's having a lazy day today, so he could feel tired, especially if he's been working up to this weekend as well, with it being the weekend, or it could be a break. I know that some of you are celebrating something today, because it's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, but in the US it's something as well, isn't it? Emily, I'm not quite sure where you are. I think you are in the US. Is it something day today? I'm sure you know. I can't see in real time, but I know it's something day today, I think. So maybe, he's also feeling tired because of that, but I feel that he is working on himself. And that's why Archangel Raphael is around as well, because there's definitely some kind of physical healing going on. And he's saying, my prayers were answered. Again, it's the same card coming out. There's just, I don't know if you heard that, there was like a car backfiring then. I've got my blinds down because of the sun, but I can't see out the window, but I heard a car backfire. So maybe he feels like something's backfired on him. But he's saying, my prayers were answered when you came into my life, but I wasn't expecting it to be at that time. Now, I've just had that card coming out for JL. So clearly, wanting you, but feeling like, whoa, wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready at this time. So what's going on said between you? What's going on said? Okay, we've got, I have so much regret. And I feel that's like, I just heard that backfire. I don't know if you heard that as well, but something backfired. And I feel what happened, it's like he wanted to move something forward, but perhaps he chickened out or he wasn't able to at the time and something backfired. And that could also be like your energy. So perhaps he feels like you don't trust him anymore, or, like he's lost your trust in some way, or he's lost your respect in some way. And I feel that's hurt him. So I feel that's something he's healing as well. And that's possibly why Raphael is saying, have compassion for what's going on. Let me just pull you a tarot card as well. So I'm not rushing tonight, just taking my time and just going one by one. And I feel that's what we're all being guided to do at this time. Just take it easy. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles for you. So this is about you knowing your worth and value. You're independent and strong. So just keep doing what you're doing. And you've got the Seven of Pentacles, manifesting. So everything is working out, especially as you move towards July. So I feel that what you're currently manifesting is coming, so you don't need to rush or try. Just remember who you are, be yourself, and allow things to come to you. There could have been a breakthrough around Easter as well. But I do feel new beginnings coming in. Something shifted around Easter, between Easter and July. You've got a big shift here. So whatever you're manifesting, Emily, is on the way. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation, honey. Hal, has any guidance on my twin? He's in a karmic situation. What's ahead for us? So, what's going on in this karmic situation? You see me opening my drawers today. So, I'm going to bring in the karmic cards. Okay, this is my karmic tarot here. So, what's going on in this karmic situation? Flying out, okay. Cards sticking out here. Well, two, actually. We've got quite a few karmic cards there. First one is Four of Swords. So he's definitely reflecting on what to do. And this will be about you as well. Okay, reflecting on what to do, what to change. So this is a time for planning, not action. So he's definitely thinking, especially over this weekend. So if there's no contact or he's quiet, he's working out what to do, okay? And he's also regretting the past. I can see why these two cards have come out by themselves, no matter what these are, because there is a fear of missing out. And that's what he's thinking about. He does not want to miss out on you. And he knows if he continues in this karmic situation, he's going to miss out. Now, obviously, he can't miss out on what's meant for you, but I do feel that this is what he's thinking about. Okay, he has a sense of loss. He's definitely in pain around this. So he knows he's got to do something, otherwise he could possibly lose you, okay? And that's why there's currently delays in communication, because he's working out what to do. And there's Three of Swords there as well. So in this silence or separation, whatever's going on between you, he isn't very happy. Okay, and whatever's going on with this karmic partner, they're living separate lives, they're barely talking to each other. He knows it's hurting everyone by remaining together. Behind the closed doors, no matter what's going on social media or in the real world, it's cold and routine there. Okay, and look at this Five of Swords as well. Negative thinking, feeling defeated, depressed, wanting to get out with justice. wanting to end that. There could be an ending of this karmic cycle coming during Libra season. Libra could be significant or around then or between now and then. So I definitely feel he wants to get out of that karmic cycle. So at this current time, your twin is doing a lot of deep thinking about what the next steps are. So what's going unsaid between you? Look at this, you're the best part of me. So you're the one that he wants to be with. The thought of your smile makes me smile. So he's definitely either looking at pictures of you or imagining you smiling, or, you make him feel better. So what I'm picking up on there is you make your twin feel better. So what's ahead? What's ahead? Flying out, okay? Yeah, what you're manifesting. Same card we just had coming out for Emily there. So what you're manifesting is coming. So this is about you keep trusting and believing. You don't need to be focusing on it all the time. Just remember to let go and surrender. That's also what moves things forward. But I definitely feel that things are shifted in the right direction. So what you're wanting is on the way. July could be a turning point. The Libra season could be a turning point. That karmic situation is coming to an end. Because on the top of the deck of this one, I know that you know I'm hiding something from you. And I feel that's how he feels in his karmic situation. And he's also hiding his feelings from you. And he doesn't want to wear that mask. So things are definitely shifting. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation, honey. K-Arts fan says, hi Liz, message for my person, please. So what's going on said? Straight out. I'm scared you'll reject me. So your person definitely wants to come forward, but at the current time is worried about rejection. I didn't know love until you came into my life. So I feel this is the most important thing. You're the one they love. They never knew love until they met you. When you came into their life, it changed everything. And they know that, and whatever they're going through at this current time, they think about this. Okay, whatever's around them, it's not you. It's not love, okay? You're the love. But there is some fear about being rejected. So let's see why. So why is your person in a bit of fear? I mean, this could be about silent times, or if there's a karmic cycle, or delays, or, I don't want you to reject me. It's not, because your energy. It's because of their own fear. Crossroads. This is progress as well. Maybe your person has been waiting for you to do something. Now, I did a reading earlier today, and it said they're waiting for you to contact them. Now, that doesn't mean you should. Now, obviously, I can't see what's going on in the chat, so I don't know what you're writing. I don't need to know either. But I feel like this is your person's energy. I feel like you're both waiting for the other one to do something. Okay, and obviously I feel that it's up to them to make a move or do something. But I feel he's waiting for the right time. And he may be worried about that, like thinking, I haven't heard from you, or I'm not sure what's going on with you, or I don't know if you're going to want to hear from me. But there is hope on the horizon. Look at that beautiful sunrise there. Now, you could hear from this person soon. So I am feeling like over the next 3 days to 3 weeks, there could be contact coming in. So I do feel there's contact coming. Okay, but there is a little bit of fear there about being rejected. Let's get one more card. Yeah, look at this. I'll be in touch when I'm the best version of myself, because that's what you deserve. This is why they're afraid of being rejected. Okay, because in their mind, they don't feel like the best version of themselves. They don't feel like they're worthy of you. And that's something that your person is healing at this current time. So I'll be in touch. They're definitely going to reach out to you when I'm the best version of me. But I feel that there's contact coming soon, especially with that 3 of Wands there. And you can probably feel or sense it anyway. So at the most, it will be 3 months, okay? But I don't feel that. I feel 3 days to 3 weeks. So there's contact coming in soon. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for being here, everyone. I'm sending you lots of love. I can't see what's going on in real time because my chat isn't working on my tablet in front of me here. But as long as you can see me, that's the most important thing, okay? So, Anne, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and a karmic card for him? So let's bring in a karmic card. Okay, what's going on with this karmic situation? Flying out. So we've got the 10 of Swords. They want to end that cycle. The desire to end a cycle. Now, I feel what this is about is everything that's gone on in the past. So the cycle is about the need to perhaps go into other things. Or I feel it's like the whole thing. It's not just about ending this karmic cycle he's in currently. It's about releasing everything from the past. So something has to change. So there's definitely an ending coming into that situation. Now, the 10 as well could be connected with October time. You know, whenever I read tarot or read any, you know, the angels give me timelines. It's not just like I'm like, oh, it's a 10, I'm picking October. The angels are telling me that, okay? So we've got this is about him stepping into his power as the King of Wands. He's still learning lessons. And this can be a bit like when I'm connecting with his energy, it's definitely not a player, okay? But I'm getting this energy of, in that situation, he's not as serious as he would be with you. Okay, so he's still learning, he's still becoming who he needs to be, because he is a loyal person. And I feel that there is still finding his strength. See the lion behind him there? So he's still finding that strength to be able to be loyal, not necessarily loyal to you, because obviously he wants to be loyal to you and he is loyal to you. But I mean, he wants to be able to show up correctly for you. And that's something he's still learning at this time. So I feel he's still gathering strength. So in that karmic relationship, somehow, some way, he is becoming stronger through it. And you've got to look at it that way. Don't get triggered by it or see that person as an enemy. See it as everything's working out correctly. Without that person, he wouldn't grow into the person he's come here to be. So what's going on said between you? Our love feels like a dream. So I feel that's what he's doing a lot of. He's dreaming about you a lot. So he's living his life, he's doing his thing, but his dreams are with you. And that's where his subconscious takes over. That's where his truth comes out. Our love feels like a dream, because also he doesn't want to mess you around. You know, in dreams, he can be the hero. He can stand strong. He can show up the way he wants to. He said, I didn't know love until you came into my life, because obviously you changed everything. You gave him the strength to walk away from his karmic marriage. You know, you gave him the strength to become the person he is. But he has to be ready for you to be with you. And that's why he went into something else, like in the interim period, because if he didn't do that, you would have had some kind of further separation, you see. So that's happened to grow him in some way as well, and grow you, because you've been healing your own triggers. But he's been dreaming about you. So let me just make sure everything's okay with, oh, that's so okay. I was just checking what that email was then. I'm going to do a dream card as well. I thought, oh no, I hope my chat's okay. So what's going on? What's he dreaming about, Anne? Dreaming is an opportunity for us to be honest with each other. There he is. In his dreams, he's been honest with himself, and he's been honest with you. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Okay, in his dreams, that's where the truth is. So just have faith that when the time is right, he's going to move forward. And he is dreaming about you at this current time, which means he remembers as well. So he is aware when he's had these dreams, so you'll be on his mind a lot. However, he does want to end that karmic cycle first. I'll just see when there's a contact coming in. Let me just put this back in here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, they give me a block in the throat chakra, so I don't feel it yet. Contact, please, angels. Contact. We've got the death card, transformation. It could be during Scorpio season, which again is October. So October significant I'm picking up on. Scorpio season. I hope that helps. He's got to change first. He's still transforming. Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Meow, Liz, may I have any messages, my beautiful messages? Did I just say messages? Messages from my beautiful butterfly king, Virgo, bucket hearts and power couple cards. Let's bring in a card from this deck first of all. Straight out. Okay, there's one sticking out as well. So his card is, my social media is fake as F. Okay, so he wants you to know that whatever you're seeing on social media, it's not how it really is. Okay. And he's saying to you, I'll lead a lonely life. There you go. Well, they're giving me that song, I'll lead a lonely life. I know I'm an awful singer. I do apologise. I don't want it to rain. Ace of Base. All that she wants is another baby. Is that it? She leads a lonely life or something like that. They're giving me that song for some reason. So it may seem on social media like he's living the best life, but it's all fake. He leads a lonely life. He feels very isolated and alone. And I feel you are aware of that too. So whatever you're seeing on social media, it's not real. Or it's not how it really is, okay? They're giving me fear. Oh, it may put him into fear as well. What else do you need to know? We've got Alice and Jasper. Look at this. You've shown me what true love is. So Alice and Jasper, as you know, are from Twilight. And they've got a really beautiful relationship, haven't they? And remember, Jasper felt lost until before he met Alice. She changed his life, and he was in a bit of a mess, wasn't he? He said until he met Alice, and Alice was looking at everybody else's relationships, thinking, when am I going to find someone? And then she met Jasper. So this is what he's saying to you. You've shown me what love is, and it's like he's worried about you judging him or from his social media. I know you wouldn't do that, but he is thinking, I hope that you see beyond social media. Let's get you some bucket messages. We got Tai Chi just come up on my tablet there. The adverts come on, it just said Tai Chi, so I don't know if he does Tai Chi. Look at this, divine masculine. Let me just turn these over, hang on a minute. Oh, lots of masculine energies coming out in these. So first thing we've got eclipse coming out. So the eclipse could be important. That's the 12th of August, okay? But the eclipse, as you know, is things turning around. You've got eagle and you've got divine masculine. So I definitely feel that eagles are going to be a sign that he's stepping into his power. Look at this, people with agendas. So this could be what's going on social media. There could be some people around him with agendas. And he wants you to know that, which you probably do, because you've got the veil. So this is about seeing beyond the illusion of what's going on in the physical world, okay? And if he seems detached, that's why. And obviously you've detached from certain things in your life as well. You've got the letter C, okay? Or you could see there as a U or an N, okay? But it says a C. And you've got a dog, which is about loyalty and nostalgia. And this could also be you, because this is your energy. This could be you cleansing the past, healing the past. Happy event coming up as well. So I feel something good is on the horizon. You've got spiritual. So it's also a very spiritual connection that you share. It's not just physical attraction. And you've got light hair, which could mean something. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for being here, honey. Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Anything from Mark today, what's going on in his life and his karmic life, feeling a big change in his life. So let's bring in the celebrity cards again. Flying out. So first he's saying to you, I make love to you in my mind, which I feel you're very aware of anyway, because you'll feel the Kundalini. He's saying, I feel like I've known you before. And I feel that when he's with you physically in that way, he feels like you've had that past life. So he definitely feels connected with you. And look at that, 22 watching, 22 likes. So you could be seeing 2222 or 222, which is reminding you the universe has got your back. So when he's connecting with you in a physical way, and I do feel he does this in his dreams, but it's more than dreams, it's astral visits. He feels like you just connect, like you've known each other for lifetimes. And he's saying, again, look, that card's just come out. So this is clear. My social media is as fake as F. And that just came out for Victor's twin as well. So clearly lots of social media things going on that aren't real. And you need to be aware of that. So just be aware if you're watching, anyone who's watching who are in a celebrity connection, the social media is not real. It's all illusion. But the thing is, social media, for anyone watching, whether you're in a celebrity connection or not, it's not real anyway. People could take 100 pictures to get one that looks okay. So remember that. Don't pay so much attention to what people are putting online, because people show you what they want you to see or what they want the public to see, okay? So in his karmic situation, the Wheel of Fortune is there because he's awareness of belonging somewhere else. It says awareness. He has an awareness of belonging elsewhere, which is with you. Seeing signs, synchronicities, unexplained events. And I feel you could both be seeing 2222. Feeling pulled in another direction. And I feel this is in his lifestyle as well as in his life, okay? And he is struggling because he has a fear of change. And it is connected with money and lifestyle. And yes, he's got money and lifestyle, but he wants something different. And there is a fear there about a big change. What would it be like? What would happen? What will people think? All of that. So he is afraid of letting go and he is afraid of starting again. Luke's scared of losing reputation, money, stability. And it's not that he's got plenty of money, but it's like there will be a fear, about, well, what will happen? Will I be okay? He's bound to feel that way. Because it's like, no matter how much money you have, it gets normal, doesn't it? So it's like, for him, he'll have like a lot of money, but to him, it may be like not a lot of money. Does that make sense? So I feel he is thinking, well, what will happen if, will my family be okay? Will I be okay? Will me and you be okay? So I do feel he is going through a change, but again, those fears are coming into his awareness as well. Okay. I just dropped my, hi guys. I just dropped my card there. I just pick it back up. So what's going on then? What's going on, Seb, between you? Our love feels like a dream. So he's dreaming about you as well, which I do feel, as we've just connected with that anyway. And I'm not playing games. I'm just scared. There you go. So he's not playing games. He's not messing you around. He is honest about this with you. So what's he dreaming about? So we know he's dreaming about you intimately because he's making love to you in his dreams. To love you and lose you is my biggest nightmare. And I dreamt that you told me that you love me. Love it. Because that may be what he loves. When you tell him that you love him in dreams, that just makes him feel safe and warm and loved. But I feel he has had a nightmare as well that he lost you and that made him sweat. So let me just get a card for you. What's your guidance? What's your guidance from your angels? You've got nurturing. Just be the Empress. Just be yourself. And everything will come to you. And support. You have the support you need from heaven. So everything is working out. You have the support you need and you will support him. And he does know that. He knows that you'll be there for him when he makes this big change. But I feel again, you've got to be patient with the when. Let me see if I can get a timing for this. Flying out. This is the thing. He's got to step into his power. So it's like the King of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I'm just seeing the bull there. Because obviously the bull is Taurus, but I feel the bull is about giving him the strength to change. Like that bull is pushing him to take some kind of action, to take the bull by the horns. And he's sitting down. So I feel he is being guided to make these changes. It's just fear in the way. I hope that helps, okay? And he is focused on you, and he is also focused on work and other things as well. Shannon, thank you for the donation, honey. Hannah's message for my DM. So what does your DM want to say to you today? Big thank you to everyone who's watching. I'm sending you lots of love. My prayers were answered when you came into my life, but I wasn't expecting it to be at that time. Now, I did a collective message at the beginning, and this came out. Or whenever this came out. I know it came out for 2 other of our soul family today. So, Shannon, what your DM is saying, I need a bit more time. I wasn't ready. But again, when are they ever ready? They're never ready. That's why the universe comes in and shoves things in our face, so we have to change. So really, he is ready, he just is scared. He doesn't believe he is, or he doesn't feel he is, but he is ready. His soul's ready. But obviously he's got to catch up. His body and his mind has got to catch up with his soul. So he's saying, my prayers were answered when you came into my life, because he was praying for you, he was praying for love, praying for everything that you can give him. But when you came into his life, he's like, oh, what do I do now? Okay, it's too soon. So right person, maybe wrong time in his eyes, okay? So he said, I'm working up to this connection. They're saying working up. He says, I'm waking up to this connection. But they're saying I'm working up to this connection. Because he's waking up, because he's aware of what it is. But I feel he's working up to making some kind of change. So he's working up to doing something. So he's definitely working on himself. That's what the angel's saying. He's working up to change and to be ready for you and to come in correctly. So anything else you need to know? Straight out with the tarot, falling on the floor. So you've got the Knight of Cups there, and he's in reverse. So he will admit this to you in time. So there is a slight delay around him coming forward and opening up to you, but he will. And I feel it's going to be during this year, the horse. I know he's on a horse there, and all the knights are on horses, but they really show me the horse there. So he is coming forward to communicate. Cancer season could be significant because I keep picking up on that. Is there any timeline? And this, even if you're in contact now, this is about like a heartfelt conversation when he's going to offer you his cup. Yeah, there's definitely, this in reverse. My deck isn't in reverse, just this card. There's definitely going to be a unblocking or release of whatever the stuck energy is. Could be after the new moon. Okay, when is the new moon? What is it now? We've got the full moon first, haven't we? The new moon's on the 14th of June. Something could be happening after the 14th of June. And that's really when we're getting ready for Cancer season anyway, because I feel it could come in Cancer season and tell you something real. Okay, so there is going to be an unblocking. When I say unblocking, I mean like releasing of whatever is in the way. But I feel that new moon is significant, but it's in delays until that new moon. So even if you're in contact now, he may not be opening up fully until this new moon. I hope that helps. Okay, so I know we got the full moon on the 31st, then we got the new moon in June. And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Current thoughts and feelings of DM today. So what's he thinking and feeling today? Flying everywhere. Wow. First got out is, please trust they're in this silence. I'm doing the inner work the same as you. So he is doing his inner work in this silent period or when he's quiet. So he is doing what he needs to do. Saying, you bring out the best in me. And you do. No matter how it seems to you, you challenge him and you wake him up and you help him to become his best version, okay? He said, I'm frightened you might reject me because it's been so long. So he is afraid that, you know, he's waited a long time to contact you, and this is how it seems to him. So regardless of the time of how long you've been apart, in his eyes, he's waited too long. So he is thinking, what if you reject me? What if you don't want me anymore? It says fears coming out there. You are the muse in the back of my mind. So it's like your higher self is pushing him forward and guiding him. You are my perfect piece of art. So he loves looking at you. So he's very attracted to you physically. He's saying, I'm focusing on maintaining financial stability so I can provide with ease. So he is working on money as well, or sorting out his money. And he's saying, I'm going through a deep cleansing phase at this time, okay, so he can take responsibility of his energy and all the things he needs to deal with, and it's tiring him out. So he is tired, he is going through a cleansing. So he's definitely shaping up. They're giving that song out to Greece, you better shape up. You know, and you're saying, because I need a man and my heart is set on you. So it's like your higher self is saying to him, if you want me, you're going to have to level up. And that's what he's planning on doing. So I do feel he's caught between two worlds. He's definitely wanting to stand up and fight for this love, and he's getting strength to do that. But he's currently caught between two worlds. The world and the life he wants with you, and the world and the life where he currently is. So he's got to get a handle on that. And that's what he's doing between now and July. So what's your guidance in the meantime? Your guidance from your angels is to focus on service and do things that make you feel good. You know, things that lift your vibration up, and release anything else. Release the negatives. Release the stress, the worry, the stress to heaven, you know, in exchange for peace. And focus on service, because that will help you to release any fear. I hope that helps. And if he's releasing something, you focus on service. I'll just have a little drink. Hang on a minute, it's getting hot in here. Okay. So Carlin King, thanks for the donation, honey. Card for JDM and LA Move Progress. So what does your DM want to say? What does Jay want to say to you? What's going on sad? So he's saying to you, I know you love me and I love you too. So you definitely love each other. So he knows that you love him. So if you're perhaps thinking, does he know how I feel about him? Yes, he does. And he hopes you know he feels the same way. So he does love you, even if he hasn't told you. How did I get so lucky? He feels very lucky to be loved by you. No matter what's going on in the physical world, I've loved you for lifetimes. Look at this. So he's saying, I love you and I've loved you for lifetimes. And I know that you love me. So the love is known. So there's no lack of love in your connection. And there's no doubt there that you love each other, even if the ego brings struggles up. I walked away because at the time I thought it was the best decision for you. So it's like a protection. So if he's walked away from you, it's not because he doesn't love you. It's because he wants to come forward correctly and come in when he can be the right person for you. So he's trying to do the right thing by you by walking away or staying away. Doesn't mean it's the right thing. It just means he thinks it is. And it's because he's going through a deep cleansing as well. A transformation. So he's saying, I'm going through a deep cleansing phase. That's why I walked away or pulled away or he's quiet or whatever he's got going on. So he's definitely going through a healing. So what's your guidance with him, first of all? They give me fear. Oh, fear there. Let go of your fear around whatever's happening because the love is there. Archangel Raphael bringing a healing in. And find peace. Now, this is green energy, which is the heart. So try and find peace in your heart with what's going on. Archangel Honiel and Archangel Raphael can help you with that. and beauty. He is very attracted to you physically and emotionally. You know, he loves you, body, mind, heart and soul, so you're very beautiful. You've got new beginning on the top of the deck as well there. But I feel that you've got to find peace with where you currently are in this situation, having faith in what will be. So what's the message for the LA move? What's the progress with the LA move? What do you need to know? So you've got the moon. So it could be happening around a moon cycle. Obviously, the moon is about seeing through the illusion of things and looking at things in a higher way. You've got one more card. So this is showing you, you know, the angels want you to, I mean, the tiger, I always read cards intuitively, as you know. The tiger is about being confident. And I feel that even when you feel things are perhaps stuck or you can't see the way forward, because the moon, remember, brings up illusion. And because this bear is blindfolded, you may not be seeing things clearly, but the tiger is getting your attention saying, hey, be confident in this move. Be confident in what you're doing. It will all work out. Just have faith that when it's the right time, it will happen. And I feel that's what you're manifesting. I feel you are manifesting a happy move. I feel it will come in at the correct time. So there isn't a timing around this. It could be around a moon. Okay, and a full moon, so it could happen around a full moon. But I feel the message is just believe and have confidence in that when the time is right, it will happen. Because as long as you believe that this is happening, you trust in this, it will happen, it will work. Let's just get one more card. Anything else you need to know about this LA move? You've got, look, self-belief. It's the same card. So don't be surprised if you see tigers, because the tiger is saying to you, be confident. Have, you know, that power within you where you know it's going to work out. Be flexible, be adaptable to things. Believe in yourself. So when you believe that you can achieve everything on this list, and maybe you feel like you've got a big list of things you need to do, and you could get overwhelmed because of that as well. Believe in yourself and things will move forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Krishna, thank you for the... Oh, no, sorry, Ethereal Seeker first and then Krishna. So Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, may I have Archangel guidance on my manifesting a quicker timeline to my new home? Wow, car going past at speed there. So that could be a sign things are already moving forward. And towards my twin flame connection. Well, remember, you can't really speed things up. They're meant to happen in a certain timeline. You just got to be patient. So what's the guidance on manifesting a quicker timeline for your new home? Connection. So there may be people coming in to assist you. Okay. And you've got charity as well. So I'm getting charity as in help, support. So I feel that if you ask the angels to help you, they're going to send you the right kind of help and support in for your new home. Okay, so charity is like allow people to come in and help. I don't feel it's like anything to do with an actual charity unless that resonates with you. I feel this is more about you being kind and giving and loving and allowing people to assist you with things and letting things move forward. Connections can also be a sign about someone reaching out. So when you call an Archangel Raguel and Archangel Gabriel, they're going to bring in that testing of the water. And I feel this is perhaps what you're thinking. Do I need to reach out or do anything? I feel the angels are asking you to have faith in the connection you have. So let me just bring some tarot in. So any guideline on manifesting a timeline for your new home? What you need to know for your new home? So you've got the devil and you've got the Six of Swords. So I definitely feel things are going to get easier. Don't let the ego get in the way. Trying to trick you into, you can quicken this up or you can speed this up. Or because this devil can create obsessive thoughts or worry or fear, remember. And there is calmer times ahead in June. So I do feel June, things are improving. And I'm not saying you're definitely going to move in June. But I mean, but whatever's going on, you're going to feel easier in June. So, you know, whatever's going on with your new home, if you're in it or you're moving towards it, you're definitely moving into easier times. So I feel June, what I'm picking up on here really is for both messages, for your twin flame journey and for your home, you're going to feel easier in June or even over the next 6 weeks. Calmer times ahead. So you don't need to worry. It's the ego that's causing the problem. Perhaps saying, oh, you need to move things forward quicker, or you don't need to, you just need to be at peace with things. It's just getting an energy around your twin flame connection as well. So, yeah, and this is the thing. You may be trying too hard, putting too much effort in. And again, this can be in the 5D just as much as in the 3D. Overthinking, over-trying, overdoing. And all you've got to really do is let go and allow things to unfold naturally. And that's really what I'm picking up on. So I am feeling as well with August, with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel between June and August things are shifting. Let me just get a message from your twin as well. What does your twin want you to know? What's going on? Sad. You've got, I've loved you for lifetime. So your twin is well aware how deep the love is. Give me that song, How Deep Is Your Love, okay? I didn't know love until you came into my life. How deep is your love? Donna will tell you sings that, I can't think. How deep is your love? Is it boy band? Probably not, I don't know. But they give me that one, How Deep Is Your Love? I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. May, should I suggest breaking up with boyfriend on June? May, should I suggest breaking up with boyfriend on June? Well, first of all, if you feel you need to break up with your boyfriend, then obviously do what you're guided to do. So if you feel you need to do that, then obviously do it as soon as possible, really, if you feel that's something you need to do. So I'm not quite sure why you're saying, May, should I? You put, May, should I suggest breaking up with boyfriend on June? So not quite, I can't see in real time what the actual... what the proper message is there, because that's clearly not worded right. But let me get a message around breaking up with your boyfriend in June and see what comes out. Should you suggest breaking up with your boyfriend in June? That's how I'm reading that, okay? So should you... This is something you're doing a lot of thinking about with the cards shuffling the way they are. Well, I feel that this is... You're being asked to go within. You got the Hermit there. So go within, the answers are within. You don't need to ask a tarot reader if you should break up with your boyfriend, if it's something you're feeling. Because you'll feel it deep inside, and I feel that's what you know. So I feel the messages, the answers are already inside of you. And it feels like you may feel cold in this situation. They give me, I know it's a strange one to come through, but they give me that song, I've lost that loving feeling. What's that out of? I've lost that loving feeling. It's out of... oh my God, it's with Top Gun. You've lost that loving feeling. So you may be feeling cold in this situation. So if you really feel it's the right thing to do, then obviously, then that's what you've got to go within and think about. And that's why you got the Hermit mode. But it may be that you just perhaps need to address why you feel you need to break up in the first place, because you may be feeling cold, or like this person isn't giving to you, or maybe you feel like you've just lost the feeling because they give me that song. So I feel you need to go within and ask yourself the question why you feel you need to break up with your boyfriend. But the answers are within. I'm sorry I can't give you anything more than that, but that's what they're telling me. Sometimes you have to go within for the answers, because that's where the healing is as well. I hope that helps, okay? Reluca, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Oh my goodness me, you are beautiful. Okay, you are gorgeous. You sent me a picture. I was like, woo! You were smoking hot, honey. Your masculine is a very lucky man, okay? Hi, Liz, can I have a message from my twin, a message about our journey? I'm connecting with God and I'm disconnected from the 3D, and this has given me peace. So lots of speeding cars going past you in this live. So what's your twin want you to know? What's going on said? What's going on said between you? You've got, I want to make this work. I'm trying to find the courage to reach out. Now, I actually did it at the beginning of this live. I did an 8-minute message because I didn't realise anyone was in the chat, because my chat's broke here. And there were people in the chat. I just thought I was talking to myself. But I did an 8-minute collective message, and it was about this card. I want to reach out. Okay, this card. I'm trying to find the courage to reach out. So he is going to reach out to you because he does want to make this work. And the thing is, the more you focus on you, and the more you focus on connecting with God and finding peace, then the quicker things will move forward. And you'll find that when you're releasing, you see more signs. Look at that, another speeding car. You'll see more signs. You'll be reminded of him more and more. So I feel the more you release, the quicker things will move forward. So he is trying to find the courage to reach out and speak his truth. Anything else? So you've got coming through, yeah, the Ace of Wands is definitely turned on. Now, what I'm picking up on here is he's having fantasies about you. They're very lusty. Now, I'm not surprised this has come out because you've got one hot bod. Okay, so he's definitely thinking about you. I mean, look what's going on in the cards. Use your imagination. He's holding the wand in that way. There's a cloud there. So he's definitely dreaming and fantasizing about you in a physical way. He could even be dealing with that passion. So there's a lot of passion there. So he definitely wants to take action towards you. The passion is there, the desire, the need to communicate, but I feel he is dreaming about you at this time. And you're probably dreaming about him. So I feel you're probably going to have more dreams because of the way the connection currently is. And the more you're working on your connection with God, the more dreams come in. Yeah, look at this. Can we make our dreams a reality? I feel ready for that now. Now, I'm not saying he's ready for that in this moment, but he wants to be with you physically. Clearly, with the Ace of Wands, he wants you physically. That's what he's dreaming about. Let's bring in a sexy card. So I feel the message from God is to keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So he's saying to you, I keep replaying our intimate moments in my mind. My soul is on fire, my body feels the desire, and I am much wiser and stronger now, which you need to know. Let's get a message for you from God. Where's my deck after? There it is. Okay, so what does God want you to know? What does God want you to know today? What does God want you to know? Gone back in. Okay, let me just see what it is. I get a clear message. And again, I feel this is the answer within. You don't really need to be asking me because you already know the truth. Look at this. You are one with all that is, was, and ever will be. And I feel you do know that. And give thanks for your life at the start of every day. So really, God's saying you're doing the right thing. You're focusing on gratitude. You are at one with everything anyway. So just keep doing what you're doing. And it's working. Let me just pull you a card from Adam as well. What does Adam want you to know? Believe, love it. So you may be seeing 111. Doubt allows you to find faith. Replace your doubt with faith. I hope that helps, okay? But he is smoking hot for you. Krishna, thank you for the donation. God's guidance for my little brother, please. So, what's God's guidance for your little brother, okay? Flying out, okay? This is a beautiful time in his life, okay? So, dreams are coming true and he's going to feel good. Give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. So, I feel the message is his dreams will come true. Whatever he's dreaming about, whatever he's wanting, even if things seem bad or stuck or delayed, things will get better. This is about believing in yourself, having faith, feeling good, focusing on the good things, releasing stress, anxiety, trusting the process, trusting in God's plan, that things will shift and change. What else does God want your little brother to know? He's saying everything you have now and need in the future will always come from heaven. So I feel the message is he's going to receive what he wants, what he needs, when he needs it. Remember, the true bread comes from heaven. So this is really God saying, everything you've ever needed and wanted, you've had. Everything you have now and need in the future will come. So with prayer, all things are possible. So I feel what you need to know is whatever he needs, he will receive it. You know, even if he wants more, it will be manifested. He will be okay. He's going to be supported, okay? What else? Look at this. It will happen at the right time, whatever it is he's thinking about. And the answer is connected to your life purpose, which means there is a lesson being learned. I hope that helps, okay? Biomedicine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, has N regret for hurting my feelings? Let's have a look. Let's bring in the separation cards. Hang on a minute. Where have I put them? There they are. So, is N regretting you for hurting your feelings? So, yeah, he's saying, why the hell did I do that? Okay, so yes, he does regret it. You've got the regret card. And then he's saying, I wish you were here. So he's also wishing that you could perhaps go back in time or that you're actually together in this moment. And he is wondering what you're doing. There is curiosity there. So it's very likely he's checking you up online, okay? And I feel like a complete fool for doing what I did. So he's feeling very foolish and a lot of struggle around himself there. And I'm thinking about you. So you've got 3 regret cards or 4 regret cards. Let me have a look. 3 regret cards, 2 curiosity cards. So he's definitely watching you or thinking about you. Okay, I wonder what you're doing. And I'm thinking about you. Why the hell did I do that? I feel like a complete fool. I wish you were here. So there is definite regret there. Okay, so what's the action step then? So there is regret there, which you can probably feel anyway. So what's his next step or action or Yeah, there's desire there again. He's going to take action with the Ace of Wands. I do feel there's dreaming going on. I'm picking up on this collectively anyway. So he is thinking about you and taking action. I've seen this as coming out of the shadows. And I do feel with this, when I'm connecting with this particular message for you, I feel it's going to be spontaneous action. So I'm actually seeing the clouds there like dust instead. Like, you know, when someone moves forward and it's like all dust goes up, or someone drives quickly, all dust goes up. That's what I'm seeing. So I feel he is going to come forward and reach out. Can't give you a timeline because it's not coming through. So I just want to see what's going on said. Our love feels like a dream. So there is dreaming going on. I want to make everything right. There you go. So he is going to come in, try and let go of the when, give it to heaven. It's going to be quick. When I say quick, I mean it could happen. I can't really say when. I don't want to put a timing on it, but I do feel it's fast action with the Ace of Wands. There is action there. So just have faith that he's coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Madeline, thank you for the donation. A message for my person, please. So what does your person want you to know? Flew out. I've loved you for lifetimes. I want to make this right with you. Okay, top cards, 2 cards. I want to make everything right. I'm scared you'll reject me. Look at this. 2 cards that say, I want to make it right. I want to make this work. I want to make it right. Okay? But I'm scared that you're going to reject me. So there's some fear there about moving forward. So slow and steady wins the race. So if they haven't reached out yet, that's why it's rejection fear. I've loved you for lifetimes. This person does love you. So why do they perhaps feel this rejection fear, or when are they going to move forward? You've got, yeah, they're definitely in pain at this time. What your person is doing is in a little bit of victim mentality. You know, looking at the things that aren't there instead of what is there. Because those 2 beautiful cups are behind him, as you can see. But he's filled with pain, struggle. So he's focused on what's happened. So he may be in nostalgia, regret, thinking about the past, going over things too much instead of taking action. Focusing on the cup being half empty instead of half full. So you may have that negative mindset and that doesn't serve you. So that's also why your person can be quiet at this time. So if you feel like he is an overthinker and he does spend too much time procrastinating instead of taking action, that's why he's currently holding back. Let's get one more card. Yeah, he's definitely in a bit of victim mode here. I'm feeling so angry and frustrated with myself in this journey. Okay, so it's not you. He's saying you make me feel things I've never felt before and it feels good. So it's not what you're doing, it's what he's feeling. They give me fear. Oh, there's a lot of fear. I'm going through a deep cleansing at this time. Never feel alone. I'm with you every step of the way, even though I'm not there physically with you. So you're going to feel and sense his energy around you. So I feel when he's ready, he's going to reach out to you. But at the moment, he's feeling angry and frustrated, which you're probably picking up on. So if you are, make sure you're cleansing your sacral chakra as well, because you'll feel it. And this could also be like physical frustration as well, wanting you physically, and that's affecting it. Okay, so let me just see what the guidance is for you. What's the guidance for you at this time? It's gone back in. Yeah, card went back in. So I feel that definitely is holding things in. Could be he's wrote out a message and then not sent it. Yeah, Archangel Raphael bringing a heart healing in. There's another card moving here. Fluidity. This is about you letting go. Go with the flow, trust the process, and then he'll come in. So I do feel there's going to be a communication. Okay, and I feel he's pretty much already like wrote it out and then perhaps deleted it or checking out to send it. But I do feel there's contact coming in. So even if you are communicating, he's holding something in that he wants to say. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Hal has any messages for me today? What's he saying to you today? What's he saying to you today? When I hear your voice, it feels like I've made it home, okay? Very beautiful. So that's how he feels when he's with you. It feels right. He's saying to be in the present moment and let go of deep regret is very challenging for me. So that's really his biggest struggle, being in the here and now. Because I do feel he overthinks and procrastinates as they all do, but your voice makes him feel better. Your voice, he loves your voice, it turns him on. So this could also be a sign that he wants to call you, okay? So when you communicate next time, it may be a phone call. He said, I'm trying to find the courage to reach out. So I feel he wants to talk to you physically, like either face-to-face or over the phone, not just like a message. He said, I don't feel good enough. That's his big issue, that he doesn't feel good enough for you. So anything else you need to know? And then I'm going to pull you an angel card. Yeah, you've got, I mean, this is the thing. If you can feel and sense he's coming, he will, because I do feel with the Three of Wands there, it's coming. It's like you can probably sense and feel it. And then it's frustrating because you feel like, I'm sure he was going to message me and then nothing happened. Or I could sense him around and then he wasn't there. But it's showing you that he wants commitment with you. And I do feel he's going through a cleansing. Like when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing the forgiveness in this. I mean, this is the Hierophant, but I'm seeing this as forgiveness. You know, he craves forgiveness. And this is about something bigger. This is about like forgiveness from the higher power. This like forgiveness from God. So he may be working through something internally that he's going through as well to feel good enough to actually commit to you because he feels he's let you down in some way. But I feel what you're manifesting is commitment. When the time is right, you'll end up married. And I feel that's what you want anyway. And he feels like that with you. When he's with you, he feels like he's come home. So your guidance is trust in the passion. You're going to feel it. So I feel you're feeling Kundalini. You can probably sense or feel something's about to happen. So trust in that feeling. You know, the passion is really feels it for you. And you're going to feel all the heat. I mean, we've got it hot here in the UK anyway at the moment. But you're going to feel all that heat. I just feel like I want to bring you one more card in. Let me bring the Swan Tarot in for you. So the message is you are sexy and you must know it. And that's the passion card. In other words, love yourself, trust yourself and be yourself. They are drawn to you magnetically when you know your own value and you own your sex appeal and when you value yourself. So keep being you. Queen of Passion, Queen of Wands, keep doing you and that will draw him to you like a moth to a flame. But I feel he's going to call you. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, yesterday was my DF's birthday. We didn't speak. She blocked me some years ago. I wonder when we will reconnect. So when are you going to reconnect? I know it can feel disheartening when it's a birthday and you want to be there. And I know it's frustrating. She still feels trapped and stuck, but her intuition is guiding her towards you. So I do feel when she'll unblock you when she feels the intuitive like feeling inside to do it. So you could be blocked until August and then she unblocks you. So I do feel some blocks around until then, okay? So I feel like there's going to be a turning point after August here when I'm connecting with this. So at the moment, you're able to connect through telepathy and dreams and intuition and readings and all of that. You know, you've got that telepathic link there. But I feel she has already been intuitively guided to come forward towards you. But she may feel stuck or trapped until the end of August. So, you know, you're asking for a timeline. That's what I'm picking up on. So, yeah, freedom. Because you've got the Eight of Swords, which is about that trapped, stuck energy. And then you've got freedom. So it feels like after August, she's going to feel more free. So this could be when she finally comes forward towards you or she unblocks you. And she's going to be inspired to do that, which is exactly what I've just said. So these cards are really verifying what I've just said, because I feel the High Priestess is to do with freedom and the Eight of Swords is to, well, do it the other way around. It's still freedom. But the Eight of Swords is connected with the freedom card. And she's inspired. She already feels like she knows she needs to unblock you anyway. And that's what she'll get inspired to do. So you'll see eagles. So I feel you're going to see eagles when she's about to unblock you. And remember, when she does unblock you, it's very easy to rush in and do something, but the angels are guiding you to trust her to do it. Because obviously she's going to unblock you and then she'll reach out. It may take a day, it may take a week, it may take a bit longer. So don't rush in with a message when she unblocks you, because she may freak out again. Okay, I just want to see why she's perhaps holding back. Okay, what does she want to say to you? Why is she holding back? She's saying things are not what they seem. So she's asking you to look beyond social media or look beyond, you know, how things seem in the physical world, because it may seem like she's doing okay, but they aren't. Things are not what they seem. What does she mean by that? Let me bring the Divine Union cards in. Why are things not what they seem? Why not? Okay. Yeah, it may seem like she had a great birthday. So I'm seeing this balloons. I'm seeing this like a birthday. On a birthday, it may have seemed like everything was happy and she was having a wonderful time, but it wasn't like that at all. So I feel that I'm not reading what's on there. I'm being shown the balloons. I feel it's like she was acting like everything was okay, but it wasn't what it seemed. Behind the surface or beneath the surface, there was a lot of pain there. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel like it's stuck until August, then there's going to be a breakthrough. Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from him, please? What's the message coming through? I love you more than most and more than that. So there's definitely love there. So he's getting across to you, he does love you. And he's saying, you're so mysterious, but I love that about you and it excites me. So remember, the more you pull your energy back, the more you're being mysterious, the more he's attracted to you. And I'm learning to feel safe trusting myself. So he's got to trust himself enough to choose himself. And he doesn't feel like he can do that yet. So that's what he's working on. But he does love you and he is drawn to you and mesmerised by you and excited by you. And the more mysterious you are, the better. So what else? 2 cards flying out. So you got the Tower. So he's definitely going through chaos in his physical life. I'm going to pull a karmic card as well. And because of the things he's giving to. So the things he's giving to, he knows he's giving to the wrong things. That's what I'm picking up on there with the Tower and the 6 of Pentacles. So let me just bring in a karmic card. 8 of Wands. So, I mean, I don't know if he's got anything planned. You've got the Sun as well. Because what I feel he does is, again, he perhaps does things that make him temporarily satisfied. So, like, for example, the 8 of Wands, it's about doing something like going somewhere, like going out for a meal or going on a holiday. And it gives him temporary satisfaction, but it does not last. Okay, so we'll have moments like that. That's how he's getting through his karmic life. Pretending he's happy. You know, like, oh, I had a nice meal, so I feel good. Or that's what he's doing. I'm sure that came up in a personal reading for you. The bottom of the deck, you got the 8 of Swords. In truth, he feels trapped in a self-made prison. But he's pretending he's okay because he's doing things that are making him temporarily happy. But it's nothing to do with passion or anything like that. It's like things he's doing. But he's feeling, well, there's a big Tower there. It's not how it seems at all. There's struggle going on. So what's going on, Seb, between you? Look, I love you. He's saying it again. I love you. I love you. I love how smart you are. So he loves your mind as well. He loves the person you are. So he'll also, because you work together, he'll be very turned on by that version of you. I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. Please tell me if my son is trying to reach out. Is your son trying to reach out? Is your son trying to reach out? So you've got the Ace of Swords. I feel he's making that decision. If he hasn't reached out yet, I feel he will by September. And you've got the Parrot guidance as well. So you may be receiving repetitive signs about this. Okay, that he intends to. And I feel he's going through something because it's in reverse. So I feel that he's struggling. He could be struggling with money. Or I feel he's struggling with something and he wants to reach out and speak his truth or comfort. So I don't feel that he will reach out. Okay, if he hasn't already. And he could be asking for money. But I don't feel it's like in a nasty way. It's more like he trusts you to help him in some way. If it isn't money, it's going to be some other kind of help. Okay, and I feel he's being guided to reach out to you as well. Or I feel he wants to tell you the truth about his circumstances. Okay, so this could be around September. I mean, they're both September cards as well. So September, between now and September or during September, he could come forward. I feel Archangel Michael is guiding him as well. I hope that helps, okay? Someone's put your hairstyle is interesting. I've just got it up today, that's all. Okay, I haven't got a wig on today because it's too hot. I have been out in a wig though. I went out in a big long wig earlier. But yeah, I'm just chilling behind the camera today. I've got, after Krishna's donation, somebody donated but retracted their message, so I can't see what that is. He wasn't handled by a moderator or anything like that. You just deleted what you'd put in there. So my next question is Priyanka. Welcome, honey. Umesh, current feelings and what's he thinking about work? So what's Umesh's current feelings? Line on the camera. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel that because this is coming, again, I feel like I've got the same message coming through. And I know it's annoying when it's the same message coming out, but it says parrot guidance. He's trying to repress his desire. Okay, because obviously you're asking about work, and the Ace of Wands is a great card because it's about passion and feeling excited and all of that. But again, I'm getting this energy with it being in reverse that he's trying to repress his desire for you in a physical way because he does desire you. So work-wise, he thinks all's good. Let me pull another card. He's trying to repress his physical desire for you because he does have that, okay? Yeah, protection. I feel Archangel Michael is blocking this for some reason as well. And you've got service. In service, the work that you do for him, okay, there's harmony there. And that's what he doesn't want to mess up, okay? He's listening to his intuition. He does not want to cause a problem by acting on his desire for you, okay? So that's why there's a protection there. So I definitely feel with the Ace of Wands that with it being in reverse, there's a lot of passion there he feels for you, but he's holding it back, okay? So he's trying his best to keep it harmonious and professional and that's, but he feels like work-wise everything's okay. We just pull another work card. What does he think about your work? Now that he's got what he's feeling off his chest. Yeah, and this is the thing. It's like with the Hanged Man, it's in reverse, okay? So I feel that he feels things are moving forward with his work or with your work, or he feels like things are moving forward. There's nothing there that's telling me he thinks bad things or he wants to put anything on hold or, he sees you in a good light. I hope that helps, okay? And I see you've donated again and said bucket mashes for June in love and career. Well, as I said, they're all together, so I just whatever the angels want to bring through. What do you need to know for June? So, let me just turn them over. So, you've got divine masculine coming through. Okay, so you may be connecting with your divine masculine. You've got one of these as well. I have to illuminate this. What's that say? Sexy lingerie. It says sexy lingerie. So maybe in June you're getting some sexy lingerie. You could be getting something to do with Paris here because you've got Paris. So you could, I don't know if Emily in Paris is coming back out. I don't know. But what they're reminding me of there is, I don't know if you've seen the bit in Emily in Paris where she received sexy lingerie. So that could be a sign. Perhaps you're going to get some sexy lingerie that either reminds you of Paris or it could be Parisian. Could have some kind of Parisian theme to it. Or maybe you have the opportunity to go to Paris or connect with something to do with Paris. Well, you've got to do something you love, okay? Do something you love and that will transform you like a butterfly. So you may want to go somewhere you love. You've got costume. So there could be some event coming up where you can dress up nice. So I'm not seeing a costume necessarily as in something you'd wear like fancy dress. I'm seeing this more as dressing up for an event or dressing up nice for something. And you've got the wise men. So I definitely feel you've got strong people around you, wise people around you. So you may feel you're surrounded by wise men. Well, this could be a huge sign about your divine masculine getting wiser and other people you're connecting with getting wiser too. Because I know you've got multiple people around you in that way. And you've got kids. So you could have kids around you in June. This could be family people, like family kids. It could be nieces, nephews, or people you're looking after or spending time with. And spiritual, so you're becoming more spiritual, more connected with everything. And you've got straight hair. Okay, so I don't know if you've got straight hair or you want to straighten your hair. Maybe you're wearing your hair straight in June. But I feel like you're doing things for yourself and you're feeling transformed. So I feel you're going to see butterflies because you were getting stronger and wiser. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation, honey. Malar's message for Sinitra and what's going on in his life. So what's going on with Malar? So he's definitely seeing things in a new way. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man, so there is delays. But when he's worked something out, he's going to take action towards you. Okay, because I feel he could be also working on career, stability, money, work. Becoming stronger in his work life. He's definitely thinking about you. You know, there's some kind of nostalgia there going on and reflecting and working out what to do. I feel he's fed up and frustrated as well. So I do feel even in the delay, there is a reason why it's delayed. And he is thinking about you a lot, but I do feel he could be working on his job or feeling more confident. He could even be working on his body, you know, working on himself to feel more confident. This could be like going to the gym or eating healthier or working on himself. So I feel he's going to feel a lot more confident in June than he perhaps does now. I feel April time he was doing a lot of deep thinking, and you could have been watching him a lot, wondering what he was doing, around him a lot in some way. This is your energy. So I'm seeing this as you, perhaps wondering what he's doing. And he was just kind of like away with the fairies or doing his own thing. He had to go through a healing, and that caused a delay between you, no matter what went on and what has gone on. And he's going to be stronger in June to move forward. So I feel if he's been distracted or delayed, or if there's been a pause in your situation, June is going to turn things around. He's saying, your angelic touch awakens parts of me that I didn't know were there. So he definitely feels things with you that he's never felt with anybody else. And he feels like when you touch him, even if it's just in a dream he has or in a fantasy, it's different than anything else he's ever experienced. You know, you turn him on with just one touch. They give me that song, Blinding Lights. Okay, you turn me on with just a touch. I'm sure that's Blinding Lights. And he said, I love you more than most and more than that. So he does love you. You know, he does feel all these feelings for you. And this is definitely what he's been reflecting on. What else is going on with him? So we've got ghosted. You say if there's no contact, ignoring, running, denial, silent treatment, disappearing, it's because he's been working through his feelings and emotions. You see what's on the floor? Yeah, self-discovery in dark times. So he's definitely been working on himself during this silent time, achieving things in his life as well, dreaming about you, achieving things, which is what I feel the Six of Wands is coming in for. Okay, so what I've got here is, okay, this ghosting card is connected with the Hanged Man because there's needed to be delays, okay? The Six of Wands is connected with the things he wants to achieve. There he's been discovering things about himself, especially with the Four of Cups and the dark times. So it's showing you that he's been going through a lot of healing. And he is ashamed of the way he's been treating you, all the things he's done. And he's watching you from a distance with secret love. So he is watching you. And he could be watching your social media. So what's going on in his life? He's going through a lot of healing at this current time to be able to move forward. And I feel he's going to feel a lot more confident in June to take action. So have faith in that. Let me just get you one card for you at this time. What do you need to know? So you've got knowledge, and you're gaining lots of knowledge about yourself and about life, and you're being asked to meditate and calm your energy. And Archangel Michael is assisting you as well to keep you strong. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with the C, great to have you here, honey. Angel message. What's your angel message today? You've got communication. Now, I feel you're receiving communication through music. I feel this is a sign of communication on the way, but I feel you're being communicated through music from your person or even from your angels. So let's bring the music cards in. So what are you being shown through music at this current time? That you will see each other again, so trust. So if there's any worry about when you're going to see him in person, you will. Says, trust the universe is guiding you and your person back together. Trust that your person is on their way and fully intends to reach out to you soon. Which again is same message really. You may see, and this is May. So in May, you may have been seeing spiders or 222. And that's a reminder to keep the faith. So whatever's going on, I feel he's going to communicate. Let's bring in a song card as well. Anything else you need to know? Why not? You've got, I feel the earth move. You've rocked my world. That's how your person feels about you. They're giving me fear. Yeah, fear there. Your beauty blows my mind. So I feel that the fear comes up because your person struggles with insecurity about feeling good enough for you. Because in their eyes, you've rocked their world and your beauty blows their mind. So your person will be thinking, what the hell do you see in me? Okay, and that's why they may pull away or go ghost or behave the way they do, because there's fear and insecurity there that's got nothing to do with you at all, okay? It's their wounds. So this is why self-love is so important. So in the meantime, work on you and pay attention to the parrot guidance you receive. And this is you working on you, your stability, your goals, your money, everything else, your life. And the guidance coming through parrot guidance is telling you the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Valerie, thank you for the donation. How does he feel about me and in the relationship long term? So how does he feel about you? How does he feel about you? He says, trust me, everything is falling into place in this deep silence. So if there's silence or he's not opening up, because sometimes people can be communicating but not opening up, whatever is going on, everything is falling into place. And that's how he actually does feel. Now, you may not feel that way because there may be a deep silence in some way, or he's not opening up, but he feels like things are falling into place with you. So I feel the messages as you move towards October, things are falling into place. He said our love feels like a dream. So he's never experienced love like this before. I love how smart you are. So he finds you very intelligent and that turns him on. He likes the way you are as a person. So what's he dreaming about? And then I'll connect with where this is going long term. So I do feel it's long term. So I dreamt we spent Christmas together. So I feel that that's his intention, to spend Christmas with you. And he's dreamt about that. Dreaming is an opportunity for us to be honest with each other. So he wants to be honest with you, and he's actually dreaming about that now, which has been manifested. You're my dream lover. You do everything right. So I feel it's long term because he intends to spend Christmas with you. Let me use the tarot. So is this long term? Flying out. This is your card. Well, it shows here that you've got to let go of fear, because you may be, this is in reverse, so it's not too bad because it's in reverse. But it's you overcoming your fears of perhaps being abandoned. I mean, he may have abandonment wounds too. You may both may be dealing with those wounds. So don't worry about losing out or not being with him, or, you know, there's like a fear there you have to release, and this could be fear of being hurt. But I feel you're overcoming that fear anyway. The angels are saying to you, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. And I feel that this is going to go the long term, at least this year, because he intends to spend Christmas with you. That's what he wants. And as you move towards the fall season, which I see as October, things are falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Bucket messages from my client, Amesh. So what does Amesh want you to know? So you've got H coming through. Let me see. I feel that's about because you're making very happy, okay? You've got B and you've got the veil. You've got B as well. So you've got a B and a H coming through. The veil. So things are being lifted up. You know, he's seen things clearly, but I feel he's keeping things hidden. That's what I've got coming through with the veil. He's keeping his feelings hidden. It's the same message coming through over and over again about how he feels about you. A B can also be about a miracle coming in, and a H could be about holiday. Let me just see what else he wants you to know. Let's bring his dark truth in. It's not just about bucket masters, you know. I feel it's like what he wants you to know. It's I don't know if he smokes or he has smoked. They give me B and H as in the brand of cigarettes for some reason there. So I don't know if he has smoked in the past. What's his deep, dark truth? I'm jealous. I get jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a fool. So he's a jealous person. That may be another reason why he's trying to put the fire out. They're giving me in my mind's eye again. You know that firefighter card that came out? Okay. I don't think I've used that deck, you know, since I used it for you last time. So it might be in here. Yeah, there. That's the card we had coming out, wasn't it? Putting the fire out. Okay. Brave and strong. He knows how to handle the heat, can you? So he's trying to handle the heat he's feeling for you. And that's what I picked up in the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, but he's getting jealous. So he may be worried about you spending time with other people. Again, this card, this is what I'm seeing in my mind, okay? He's saying, I'm healing. I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but this is where I do my deepest healing. So he may want to actually tell you how he's feeling. I want to bring in the Midnight Confessions because he's clearly having a lot of desire for you. It just jumped out. So you've got magnetic. Look at that. He feels drawn to you. I feel an irresistible pull towards your body like a moth to a flame. So he's really struggling with this desire that he has for you. He's seeking answers about what to do about it. He's planning what to do. And he's excited. You get him excited, but he's jealous. So just know he has got deeper feelings for you than you perhaps even realise. Let me just see what his intention is. What's his intention? I want to make more money. So he's focused on money. He was trying to keep it about money with you. So making more money, obviously you've got a business relationship. So he wants to make more money. That's what he's making it about. So that's what he'll be saying to you. You know, how can we make more money, or how can we move this forward, or whatever it is he's doing in his business, but he's having these really deep fantasies about you. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. How was Gerard's feelings after he read my last messages, and what action will he take towards me? He saw the message but didn't say anything. So how was he feeling after he read my last messages? Now this could be a sign for you, okay, to stop messaging him. Okay, and these messages may be about work and other things. But again, it could be a sign for you to give him a bit of space. So I'm not saying you're always reaching out. You know your truth. You've got to be honest with yourself. But you're saying, he's read my last message, but he didn't say anything. Okay, so again, this could be a sign to let him take the lead in the connection. So, and you've got two cards in reverse. So, this is powerful because you've got the Four of Cups and you've got the Page of Cups, but they're both in reverse. So he wants to communicate to you that he wants a future with you, but he's not saying it. So how does he feel about the message? He feels like he wants to give you his heart. He wants to communicate. He feels like he wants you to know he wants to be with you. And this is about, when I connect with this particular card, I'm seeing marriage, commitment, the whole works in there, a real sacred union. But he's not opening up about it because he feels he can't tell you that. So he feels like no matter what your message was about, he wants a future with you. That's what he thinks about when he connects with you. But he feels like he can't tell you that. And this could be a sign for you to, I want to say leave him alone, but I don't want it to come across as like I'm judging you when I'm not judging you. You know, it's like the angels are saying, you've got to let him breathe. You've got to let him be. Okay? So you're my dream come true. That's what I'm feeling in this Four of Cups. Not Four of Cups, sorry, Four of Wands. Well, Four of Cups, it is whatever this is. I'm reading it in two, so this is the Three of Cups. But I'm seeing this like the Four of Wands. It's actually the Three of Cups, which is even more powerful because that's about meeting up. Okay, but I'm seeing that as the Four of Wands. I didn't even read what it said. I just saw the picture and just intuitively read it there. But I'm seeing this as he wants to meet up with you. He wants to communicate. So to get the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, both in reverse, though, remember, is powerful because he's saying, I want to message you. I want to meet up with you. I want to be in sacred union with you because you're my dream come true. But I'm not telling you that because of the situation. So what he wants to say is, sorry, I'm sorry, I can't be what you want at this current time. I hope that helps, okay? You're saying, what's his action? What's his action going to be then, okay? What's his action going to be? Working on himself. You receiving repetitive signs and guidance from heaven. He may communicate about work, but I'm not really seeing anything coming at this moment. Let me just see anything else you need to know from your angels. I feel this is your card. You've got love. So remember, the love is real. The rainbow is about protection. And you'll feel his presence around you. So I feel his intention is to come to you through the dream realm or through the astral realms. And he's stepping into his power. So he may be finding his power between now and the Leo season to be able to do something about this. But I'm not feeling like anything major apart from perhaps having big dreams, like having real vivid dreams about each other and connecting on the astral realms. But the love is real. But you're being protected, remember. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from D and next action, deep fears in the way. So what's going on set? What's going on set? Flying out. He's saying, I want to fix it. I want to fix this. So I feel that he needs to be the one to take action. So remember, he is teaching you to take that step back so he can move forward and take control. I pretend to be happy, but I'm not. So his deep fear is that he's not happy. I mean, it's not really a fear, is it? But it's like, that's what he's doing. He's acting like everything's okay on the surface when it actually isn't. So what's his deepest concern? What's his deepest concern that's in the way? He's worried that you're going to forget him. That's his deepest fear. Remember me. His deepest fear is that you're going to move on. I'm afraid to let you in. And he's afraid you're going to move on because he's not letting you in. That's his deep fear. So he wants to let you in, but he struggles because he feels vulnerable. So he struggles with being vulnerable, okay? So what's his next action? What's his next action? Thinking. Not really doing much, is he? He's just reflecting. So he's working out what to do. Thinking about you at night, dreaming about you. You're on his mind as he's falling asleep. Deep reflection. So what's your guidance? Because you've got to be patient with him while he's in this energy. Call on Archangel Gabriel to help. Gabriel will assist with communication to bring you in. And you have that support from heaven. So in the meantime, call on your angel. So I don't feel he's going to take action at this current time because he's reflecting on what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. May's true feelings towards me, is there any jealousy? How is May feeling towards you? Is there any jealousy? How is May feeling towards you? Okay. Well, you got the star, but it's in reverse there. So I feel that this person does see you a little bit like a star. Okay, so this person may be inspired by you, and that's what they could be jealous of, the fact that you've got star quality. So it doesn't matter who this person is to you. I feel this person wants to be a bit more like you, and perhaps is a little bit jealous in that way, but I'm not feeling anything malicious coming out of this. It's not like this person is out to get you. I'm not picking up on that. I feel that it's more this person wants to be a bit more like you, so take it as a compliment. I see compliments with this. I feel this person sees you as having star quality. Okay, what else do you need to know about this? Yeah, wisdom. This person sees you as wise and strong and centered and capable. So this person is inspired by you and wants to be more like. I'm not feeling anything negative or, nasty, or look, guidance, direction. So this person is inspired by you because you guide and direct others. You're a very healing person. You are in control of your own life. So find peace in that. So I don't feel you need to be worried about what these person's intentions are. I don't feel there's anything malicious there. It's more wanting to be more like you in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation. Dad's thoughts about our relationship and a general message. So what's the general message for you? Let's bring in this deck here. So what's the general message for you today? What's the general message for you? It's not the right time, okay? So whenever it is you're wanting, it's just not time yet, that's all. And you'll know what this is about, whether you're thinking about love or something else, but it's not the right time, that's all. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means divine timing is at play. What else do you need to know in general? You've got connections. So this could be about the timing, about communication, or the right people coming into your life at the right time. Connections can also be about the right connections coming into your life, like the people who can help you and guide you and keep you strong and bring guidance in for you. So what does your dad want you to know? What's your dad's thoughts about this relationship? And I feel the message is whatever makes you happy will make your dad happy. Now, they went in the bucket, so I'm going to bring some bucket messages in as well. So you're saying dad's thoughts about our relationship. I'm assuming, because obviously I can't see, so I shouldn't make an ass out of you and me by assuming. But when you're saying about our relationship, do you mean the relationship with your dad? Or like the relationship you both have? Or the relationship like another relationship? But what's coming through here is Four of Pentacles, and you've got what's this one? Queen of Pentacles. So I feel your dad sees you as very strong and independent. That's how he sees you. You know, you are someone who perhaps makes their own money and does their own thing, but you may need to let go of something. So I feel your dad sees you as very strong and capable, but also perhaps sees that sometimes you hold on to what he perceives to be the wrong things. So, and it may be that he wants to spend more time with you, or he wishes he could do. And he may need to, perhaps he worries about money and things himself. So he may worry about you, even though you are very independent. So regardless of what the connection's like or what's happened between you, this is his perception of how he sees you. I feel that he wishes he'd have given you more, or treated you better, or looked after you more, and perhaps not been as controlled by his own issues in a way, his own ego, his own struggles, where he didn't perhaps give you the life you thought you'd have. So I feel like he feels in a way that your childhood was not like it should have been. Because what I'm actually seeing now when I'm looking at these cards is like a childhood that was perhaps a mess. Like, see the cactus on the wall there, and the pictures tilted. And then you've got that bear holding on to money. I feel like he wishes he'd treated you better, or given you more, or made you feel loved. And if he could go back in time, he would change that. But you've turned out beautifully anyway. So I feel he wishes he could go back and change the past. But he's very proud of the person you are today. So I feel that, remember, we can't change the past, but we can make up for it. So I feel he really regrets the past, but he sees what an amazing woman you are. That's what's coming through. And I feel like if there's silence between you, like we got silence for a while there, I feel that even if there's silence for a while, there's going to be some changes made. It says make changes. It's like silence for a while, make changes. This is what I'm picking up on here for your dad. Your guidance is the silence for a while. So this may be allowing the dust to settle, or allowing things to happen naturally, maybe letting him come to you, because he wants to come in a more balanced way to make changes to make that happen. And he may be tired as well. Maybe he's tired of the situation, or he could just be tired in general. And we got the letter J, if that resonates with you. Well, give me J like Joker. So perhaps he was a joker in the past, or you saw him as a joke. But I feel that he wants to make changes to make up for the past. So I am really feeling this energy where he feels like he didn't give you the childhood you deserved. Well, that's how he perceives it. But it's made you into the person you are today, and he's very proud of you. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to say no more donations. Let me just grab my phone because I can't see what's going on in real time. Bear with me a second. Oh, just sit back down. Let me just see if everything's working right. Bear with me a second, guys. Let me just go on my phone. It just takes me a minute to load it up, and then I can just make sure everything's running right and working right. And then I can just let me turn the sound down. Oh yeah, there we are. So after Christy's donation, this last donation here, no more donation. I can't write it in because my chat will move. Okay, but no more donations so I can catch up, please, guys. I really appreciate that. So appreciate every one of you for being here. Okay, so let's do Liza. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, please a message for my DM and angels. So what does your DM want you to know? So you've got when I next see you. So he wants to see you. So he's thinking about seeing you, okay? This is what he wants to do, but he probably won't do this. But this is what his fantasy is. I want to run towards you and lift you in the air and swing you round and round and never let you go. And it's going to be magical. It's like, you know, when you see someone at an airport and they do that. That's what his dream is. When he sees you again, he's going to swing you around and do all these things. But probably wouldn't do that because he wouldn't be like dare to do that, or he'd be a little bit nervous. But that's what he wants to do. He has this fantasy about giving you like a Hollywood kiss or swinging you around, showing you how he feels. Yeah, I have this vision of that. And he said, I have a vision of us having a child together. So I don't know if that's something you are wanting or intending. He's definitely had a thought about it, or he's perhaps thought about how things could have been if he'd made different choices and decisions. But he's having visions of you. Something deep within is calling me to have a higher perspective towards you and me being together in the physical world. So he wants to spend time with you in the physical. So I do feel he's coming back. When I say coming back, I mean coming to spend some physical time with you. Anything else you need to know about this? Any timeline? So you're being asked to have confidence in this situation at this current time, because I do feel that it's fear holding him back. So he wants to come forward, but he is feeling a bit afraid. He doesn't perhaps know how to go about this. So your guidance with the tiger there is to have faith in who you are. Anything else you need to know? Growth. Everything is happening for soul growth at this current time. Knowledge. So it's like you may be seeing squirrels because you're gathering knowledge. You're both gathering knowledge to move forward and grow as a soul. So there's a lot of soul growth taking place. But I do feel that he wants to come in and spend some time with you. So let me just see what's going on said. So you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. They give me that song, You're the Best Thing. They give me two now. Now I've started thinking about that one. It's a 90s song. You're the best thing. I can't think who sings it. But you're the best thing, okay? You made your songs about being the best thing. I hope that helps, okay? Baker, thank you for the donation, honey. I want to move to the Mediterranean. Is this still a good move this year? So, is this a good move for you to move to the Mediterranean this year? So first come out is the Queen of Swords. I feel you're definitely strong enough to make it happen. And wow, you got the King of Swords as well. Now this could also be connected with, because you got the eagle there, this could definitely be a good move for your twin flame journey or for love. Because I'm seeing the eagle. I'm seeing that like an eagle. It's a golden bird, but I'm seeing that like an eagle. And this could also be the push that perhaps your person needs to transform. So I feel like when you move there, this could either be where you meet your person or where you are with your person. So obviously depending on the situation or who you're connecting with. So I definitely feel there's an opportunity when you move there to be in union, or there's some relationship going to be there with the Queen and the King coming out. And this is a very shuffled deck. So I feel that's really important. So I do feel your person's moving towards you. Any messages appreciated about timing? Due to the heat, it can't happen before autumn. So, what have we got coming out here? Wheel of Fortune. So I feel it's destiny. I feel you know it's destiny. And strength. So, again, they're not really... I mean, this is August as well, because you're saying it can't really happen before autumn. Well, you got August here as like perhaps gathering strength, gathering what you need between now and August time. So with the strength card with Leo, but I feel that this is about you preparing for whatever's coming. So you see this sun. I'm seeing this as the hot weather. When you see the Mediterranean as hot weather, and you being in a wonderful relationship there that's destined. See the infinity sign. So what I'm actually seeing is this is something you feel is your destiny. And I feel it's going to lead to a beautiful relationship. So you're either going to meet someone there, or you're going to be there with the person you're currently connecting with. But you're definitely going to be in a relationship there. So any timing, let me bring a timing deck in for you. So just bear with me, this deck's just fell in my drawer. So let me just put that back. So what's the timing around this? Flying out. It's not too late. Okay, so not giving me a timing because I feel you've got to be trusting in the timing. And it is destined to happen. Now the wheel as well can be connected with things turning around. And we've got an eclipse on the 12th of August. So I feel that from the 12th of August, things could be moving into place. But it's not too late. So everything will move forward. I feel this is definitely on track. Okay, so I feel even though you're saying autumn, the 12th of August could be a turning point. That's what I'm picking up on. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. What's coming up in love in any bucket messages? So what's coming up in love? Self-belief. The more you believe in yourself, the more, attractive you are to love. So focus on you, what you've got on your list to do. When you're focusing on self-love as well, that's when everything moves into place. So the more you believe in yourself, this card is self-belief. The more you believe in yourself, the more you know your own worth and value, the more attractive you are and the more receptive you are to love. What else is coming up in love? Flying out, wow. Well, I feel you're opening your heart and you're trusting in God's plan. You've got a game plan there. But I feel this about you trusting in love. You've got forgiveness there as well, releasing the past, letting go of what was, feeling satisfaction. So who's coming to you in love is someone who's going to tick your boxes. Okay, you've got contemplation, meditation, focusing on you, doing you, letting go of the past. Anything that you perhaps feel ashamed about that you need to forgive yourself for. You're a very fiery person. And I feel this passion coming forward in the year of the horse. So I'm seeing the maverick there with the horses. Love is coming during this year of the horse for you. And it's going to be someone who feel things. Someone who gets your blood pumping. You've got like that powerful connection there. So if you feel that you've made a fool of yourself, or you feel this is how you're feeling towards yourself, forgive yourself. And I feel when you forgive, your heart's going to open to whatever comes your way. So bucket messages. That's coming up in love and bucket messages. A couple of messages just flew on the floor. Let me just pick them up. Let me just turn them over. We've got some letters coming through here. So I feel, first of all, there is somebody already who's nostalgic about you, thinking about you. Someone that you feel nervous around, or someone who feels nervous around you. And that may be what's making you feel a bit nervous. So there is someone from your past around you, and this person is sad when they think about you. But you've set boundaries with this person. And maybe that made you feel nervous when you did it, and maybe it made you feel a bit sad. But the message is you do matter. So I feel you do matter to this person as well. So again, I know you're asking about love and perhaps new love coming in, but I do feel that there's someone around you that is still connected with you. You've got the letters C, N, U, and I. I'm also seeing that I like a H. So you've got C, I, N, and U. Those are your letters. Or a H as well. C, I, N, U, H. Or that's what I've got coming. You may want to write them down. C, N, H, I, U. Because that could spell things out for you. Okay, but I feel that something is, or someone is going to make you nervous. And again, those cards could be about your twin flame. If they feel ashamed about the way they've treated you, or maybe you feel ashamed that you haven't put boundaries down, but you have now, because you've realised now that you do matter. And we all go through that, where we allow our twin to behave in a certain way or get away with things, and because the desire is so strong. But the year of the horse is bringing magic in for you. So you have got that fiery spark with someone. And if that isn't the person you're wanting to be with, then it could be someone new coming in. But I do feel there is someone from the past who is really, stuck on you, and the energy is still strong. Let me just bring in a message from them to you. So he's saying to you, I've thought about sending you flowers. Now, flowers are about an apology. And there is that message about forgiveness and feeling ashamed of something. So your person may want to apologise to you, because the flowers, the roses, are a symbol of an apology. But they could be thinking about sending you flowers. I hope that helps, okay? It's like a romantic gesture there. There's fear. Maybe that brings fear up. It may make you feel a bit nervous. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. May I get guidance for next week? So what do you need to know for next week? What do you need to know for next week? You've got wisdom. So I feel meditating will help, calming your mind, perhaps going and sitting under a tree, going out in nature. But you're going to gather wisdom. So it's going to be a very interesting week for you, because you're going to feel like you're gaining lots of knowledge and understanding, and you're going to feel wiser. Yeah, guidance. So it's going to be a week where you gather knowledge and gain guidance. You may see a lot of squirrels. I've been seeing my squirrel, the one who lives in the back garden pretty much, Squidgy. I've seen him a lot today. Seen him eating his dinner and everything today. So, yeah, look at this. You've got the Queen of Cups. Intuitive, feeling strong, feeling beautiful inside, kind, gentle. Just follow your cup. Follow your heart. Do what feels right to you. Because you're learning and growing all the time. So I feel you're going to feel more intuitive this week. You're going to feel stronger, more in tune with the divine. Obviously, this is you being kind and loving and gentle and doing what feels right to you. Let me just bring one more card in. Anything else for next week? What do you need to know? What do you need to know for next week? You've got no need to worry. There's going to be a peaceful resolution. They give me tooth pain. So there could be some kind of decision being made to bring in a resolution of some kind. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin Emma, thank you for the donation, honey. I want to make changes in my online business in the next few months, give up personal sessions for courses, passive income. Any messages in regards to what can ease the stress and still bring in income is appreciated. Let's use this deck first. Well, you got don't stop coming through. Don't stop. So this may mean don't stop doing what you're doing. Okay, or don't give up on your dreams. So don't stop. So I want to make changes in my online business, give up personal sessions, any messages in regards to what can ease the stress. Don't stop. Perhaps this is about don't stop until you've got something to replace it with, or you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, and I don't feel this is like the angel saying, oh my goodness me, you can't stop doing that. But I feel this is about giving it a bit of time first, not perhaps rushing into making any changes. What do the angels of abundance want you to know? What's the message coming through? I mean, that could be part of your purpose. You've got raise or promotion, visualize abundance in all forms. So to take the stress away, visualize what you want. The angels say God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually will become your reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings, and that's what you'll experience. And raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow is awaiting you. This will result in it's a result of your positive focus and your willingness to take care. And the same, because when I try and say what's on the card, sometimes the channel thinks through, you see, because they're saying this is a result. So I feel you're going to receive what you want that's going to bring in the right kind of success and money when you're taking action. So it could be that you're being guided to continue what you're doing until something else allows you the opportunity to stop doing that. Because I feel you're going to receive some kind of money anyway. So I feel that something is coming. I want to get another card. I want to bring Archangel Ariel in. What's the message from Archangel Ariel for you? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got, no, it's already yours, which is what we've just spoke about with the abundance message as well. Visualizing it. So abundance and financial flow is all about mindset. If you believe you'll have it, then you will. But don't stop. And don't stop could be about not giving up on your dreams, whatever it is you want. It's not necessarily saying don't stop doing what you're doing, especially if you've had enough of doing that or you want to do something different. I mean, the zombie, this was on the floor, I've just picked it up, zombie. So maybe you're feeling tired. Or you may feel a bit drained. You know, zombie could be like just feeling like you've had enough of something and you want to change. You know, so because you're saying what can ease the stress. So you may just be tired, maybe you just need a little break or to go within to reevaluate. But I feel you're going to be taken care of regardless. There's abundance coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Is it okay to do stickers instead today? I don't have my light. Of course, on it. It's just when it's like this, you see, it's a lot easier for me to see. It's when it's that other chat where it's going up slow. You know, I have to be very careful with these. I'm just grateful, obviously, that you're donating and you're here, you know. So my boss asked me not to come in next Friday, but asked me to send in the script I wrote without paying me for that day. Any love message from Jake is being crazy. I realise it's nice to have him, but not a must, okay? So let's go with Jake first. Let's see what he needs you to know. You say not speaking to you and not being able to be physically with you gets more and more of a struggle every day. So I feel he is really struggling with staying away from you. And he said, I'm silent because I don't want to mess you around or cause you any more pain. So this is why he's being quiet. Okay, this is why he's not coming forward, because he wants to. And I know you can sense and feel it, especially the Kundalini, because I know you've been feeling that as well. So he's letting you know that he wants to come forward when he's in the right frame of mind or the right energy, or when he can offer you something concrete and real. So what's going on, said between you? He said, I want to make you an offer. There you go. So he's waiting until he can come in with something real to give to you. And that is worth waiting for. So what's going on with your boss? We've got, look at this, Chariot. Something's moving forward with your work life during the Chariot season, which is Cancer season. There's going to be victory coming in. And obviously you're saying guidance on the positive changes coming in career, abundance and finances. This is something shifting forward in a big way from the 21st of June, okay? I suddenly was invited to visit a convent and church last Friday. What does it all mean? It means you're becoming more spiritual, more connected with the divine, more connected with God, the creator. You're moving forward in your own life. So this is you in your power. So victory is ahead. It's like you're going to do the victory dance. So start getting excited about things to come, because there's blessings on the way. This is what you've been praying for. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? Look at this, joy, celebration. This is beautiful things on the way for you, CC. All good stuff is coming in. Just keep the faith and trust. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get any messages from Mohammed? So what does Mohammed want you to know? So Mohammed is saying to you, again, it's that message. You say not speaking to and not being able to be physically with you gets more of a struggle every day. You make me feel things I've never felt before, and it feels so good. So I feel that he is thinking about you in a good way, and it's making him feel all this desire and feel all this longing for you. And he really is finding it hard to stay away. He said, I've loved you for lifetimes. He knows it. I don't know why I run. I just know I don't want to. So he said, I don't want to run away from you. Not speaking to you is hard for me. It's a struggle every day. Because with you, I feel things I've never felt before. And that feels good. So why am I running? I don't want to run anymore. So what is he going to do about it? What's he going to do about it? Look, the angels are guiding him to take action with the bull. So you've got Taurus energy there. I feel he's wanted to move towards you since we moved into Taurus season or around that time. I mean, we're obviously in Gemini, aren't we now? It's going that quick. I don't even know where we are. What date is it? I don't know what date it is. 24. So we're in Gemini season. But I feel he's wanted to take action towards you during the Taurus season, but he hasn't. Or he hasn't taken action the way perhaps he wants to. But he wants to come in focused again. He doesn't want to mess you around. The King of Pentacles is a very strong masculine energy. You know, the right kind of energy. He doesn't want to let you down. So, yeah, he wants to comfort you, and he also wants to confront you, but he wants to comfort you and make you feel good. And until he can do that properly, I feel he's holding back his energy. So let me see what he's thinking about at night. I want to bring the midnight confessions in. So what else is he thinking? Appetite. He said, every little thing you do, it ignites my hunger. I want you now. So you may also be connecting with saliva in the mouth, or having an extra appetite if you're feeling hungry. Or even if your appetite's off a little bit, it could be a sign of what he's experiencing. Because I feel your appetite, you're either going to feel more hungry than usual or less hungry. It's not going to be a normal appetite you're experiencing. You're going to feel this because it's the desire. So I feel he's struggling to control his appetite for you. He's like saliva in the mouth. He's salivating. So he wants you. I hope that helps, okay? Gatancha, thank you for the donations. His current thoughts and feelings about me is worried as I've changed my energy towards the relationship. Well, it's clearly if you've taken a step back, that's the right thing to do. Okay? So if he's worried, it's because you're not perhaps doing as much anymore. Yeah, look at this. He said, I'm frightened you might reject me because it's been so long. Okay? So maybe this is like he's frightened. What you're saying, he's worried I've changed my energy. So he's frightened by that. that you might reject him now. Okay, so it may not have been a long amount of time, but I feel this is like he feels like he's taking too long and he's worried about you moving on or not wanting him anymore. And he's saying, I'm silent because I don't want to mess you around or cause you any more pain. So I feel what he's realising is he can't keep messing you around. And I'm not saying he's doing that, but he feels like he is. So he knows he's got to get his ass in gear. That's the big thing going on. No more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up again. I saw it go up there. So I'm working on being better. He wants you to know that. He is doing that. But again, that doesn't mean you've got to be at his beck and call either. You're working on you and focusing on self-love and self-care and putting your own needs first. So, yeah, this is the thing. You know, he knows full well that you make his dreams come true. You are his wish fulfillment. And I do feel he's dreaming about you. So you're saying there, his next actions towards me, and I feel it's a heart versus mind battle going on with him. Will he choose his heart over his mind? He knows you're his truth. You're the one he's dreaming about. So I feel his next action is to dream about you. And that's how the angels are showing him, or that's how the universe is showing him you're his truth. He is working on being better. And he's silent until he can come in that way. So that's what he's doing. So what's his next action towards you? Yeah, he's got to get rid of whatever is causing the problem. You know, this is like the end of the cycle. And he's feeling a lot of pain. You know, it's not that you've stabbed him in the back, but he feels like he's in that negative mindset where everything's negative. He's feeling like a victim. He's got to get out of that. And he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. Maybe he feels like he stabbed you in the back or he's caused you pain in that way. And he doesn't want to hurt you anymore, which is a good thing. So is he going to choose his heart over his mind? So he's showing you he will come forward correctly when the time is right. He's still learning. He's still growing up spiritually. He's learning how to put his heart first. He's learning how to choose you because he's learning first to choose himself. So the Page of Pentacles is soul growth. He's learning his lessons. So you've got to give him time to do that. So there could be a big turnaround about October time. How does the next 1 week look like for this connection? So I feel he's going to be dreaming about you. Well, there's some kind of truth he wants to tell you, but he's holding himself back. So he's going to get truthful with himself. That's the thing he needs to do. And you're gaining clarity on what you need to do in this situation. Because you're saying to yourself, I'm not going to put up with it while he's back and forth or not sure what he wants. And he is sure what he wants. He just doesn't feel like he's strong enough to act on it. So your guidance for the next week is to let go of what you need to let go of. Okay? To focus on your dreams and keep your vision strong. And that doesn't mean you wait around. It means you do you. And believe in yourself. Know your own worth and value. That's what the angels want you to work on. So what's then Luke? Focus on love. Remember, love is what's real, not fear. So what does the next week look like between you? So you've got working out what to do, confused. He's working out what path to take, what direction to take. And your guardian angel is with you, guiding you. So connect with your intuition. Remember, if you're not together, you're being protected. The angels are assisting with divine intervention, and you're going to see lots of signs. Okay, you've got help there from heaven because he needs to get organised. He's feeling disorganised. He's unsure of what to do. He could be distracted by things in his world. There's chaos there. So I feel it's just not the right time. Okay, but he's got to gain a new attitude and you're gaining a new attitude. So I feel that there's not really much going on in the next week apart from a lot of understanding going on behind the scenes. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. I feel strongly my union is coming in soon, so trust that feeling. No more donations, please, guys. Mods, if you're there, can you put it in the chat, please? Okay, I can see my that it's going up, okay? But no more donations so I can catch up, because I'm an hour behind. So Maria says, I feel strongly my union is coming in soon. How is Savat feeling towards me? Messages regarding our union. So what do you need to know? So trust that feeling you're connecting with because it's your intuition speaking to you. Yeah, confidence. This is where you are. You're feeling more confident in this. trusting the love, perhaps feeling his energy all around you energetically. It says trust, belief, hopeful, conviction, faith, expectation. So obviously let go of expectation, because then you don't get disappointed, but you know it's coming. So I feel this is you having confidence in yourself. And it's really powerful because I recorded a video earlier for next week, and this card came out, okay? Can't remember I can't remember exactly what date's on. It might be moving into the following week. I can't remember, but it is definitely coming, that card. So what's going on said, he's saying, I haven't given up on us, and you know that too. Your body drives me crazy. So he's very strongly attracted to you, and he's feeling all the Kundalini rising, and he wants to say sorry to you. So I do feel there is going to be an apology coming in. So any timeline around union or any messages around union, anything you need to know, you've got Polar Lisa. I love this because polar bear is like, don't give up because what you want is coming. And the name Lisa may mean something to you, but Polar Lisa, I'm connecting with like Mona Lisa. It's about you knowing your own beauty and value and worth. And since you've moved into that energy, I feel things have been shifted. So you may see polar bears reminding you to keep the faith and trust the love. So I haven't got a timeline coming through, but you've got to keep that faith. I hope that helps, okay? Minbu, thank you for the donation. Going on 3 weeks of silence with P. His thoughts, feelings, is he going to reach out anytime soon? So what's going on with P? What's going on with P? Try not to focus on how many weeks it's been. I know it's hard because I do it too. But I feel once you let go, that's when things are going to move forward. And this may well be what you're working on because it's in reverse. So as soon as you let go of what are wanting or needing, that's when he's going to come in, okay? And I do feel you will celebrate. You've got the world there. So I do feel there's going to be a completing of a cycle, which will be the end of this silence. And he's hoping that you're not going to judge him for his silence or the way he's behaved, or that's in the way. So I feel he's worrying about you perhaps judging him. But I do feel that as soon as you let go, then he'll reach out. Now, I feel that you are working on that, but because you're saying 3 weeks of silence, you know exactly how long it's been. And that's a sign you're not letting go, okay? So he's saying, don't ever doubt that I love you. Stay strong and trust in what you already know. So you already know he's going to reach out to you when the time is right. He said, I tried to block this unexplainable love I feel for you, but it always comes back even stronger, like a tornado. So he can't stay away. You may even see tornadoes, because I feel when he comes in, it's going to be like out of the blue, very fast. So I can't give you a timeline because it's whenever he feels, as you know, gets that urge to reach out. But he said, I've loved you for a lifetime. So he's definitely going to reach out to you, but it's going to be when you let go. Okay, as soon as you do that fully, that's when he's going to come in. And I know you probably think at this time you're letting go, but because you're like saying it's been 3 weeks, I do feel there's still that holding on, or perhaps you're wondering when it's going to happen. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's about releasing as well. Let me bring you a message in from Adam to see how you can do this. Awareness. So this could even be becoming aware of when you are perhaps holding on or feeling that way. So what Adam is saying to you is enjoy each moment and live in the here and now. Savor everything, because being present is being alive. So focus on being more in the present moment, and then you won't worry about what's coming or what's gone. You'll be more in the now, and that's when I feel he's going to do it. So I can't give you a timeline because it's not coming through. But again, you're learning how to find that faith. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. He messaged me first. I didn't reach out, that's all. Well, that's good to know. Okay, and obviously, it's nice if you've said that, but you don't have to justify that to me, or I'm only giving you the message. You can take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But that's good that he did that, okay? So let me just see what else needs to come through. I'm going to bring you the Divine Feminine cards in. So the message is the Star. So the signs are always guiding you back together, and that's what you're being reminded of. I hope that helps, okay? And there is hope for the future. And this could be a big message about what's manifesting as well between now and the Aquarius season. So between now and the 18th of February, big things shifting forward. Gatancha, thank you for the donation. He texted me the day before yesterday, but didn't speak much. Why did he do so, and what did he wish to speak which he couldn't? So what's unsaid? Things are not what they seem. So he wants you to know that whatever it is going on in his life, it's not how it seems. There's illusion there. And this can be things like social media or acting like everything's okay. He said, our love feels like a dream. So I feel he texted you because he dreamt about you. That's why he did so, because he'd had a dream about you and it gave him that urge to reach out. And I've loved you for lifetimes. He feels this way. He feels like he's known you a long, long time. So he'll feel that you have this bond. But I feel like the reason he reached out is because he had a dream about you. And he felt that urge to reach out. So let's see what the dream was about he had. So what was this dream he had that made him text you? I dreamt I met your family and friends and you met mine. So it was a very loving dream. And then he may have had a fearful dream that made it, because it could have started off all nice and lovely, like you were meeting each other's friends and family. And then he dreamt you rejected him and it scared him, and that's why he reached out. So it was because he'd had a dream that you'd pushed him away or he'd lost you in some way, and he wanted to make sure you were still there. I hope that helps, okay? Quen452, thank you for the donation. Or sorry, Queen. Is it Queen? Queen452, thank you for the donation. How is CJ feeling towards me? How is CJ feeling towards me? I don't know if there's something flying around in here. I've just heard a bang. It sounded like something flew into a light then. So I felt as though I was such an inconvenience to you. So he doesn't feel good enough for you. CJ feels like they're not good enough for you and they've inconvenienced you in some way. Now, you may feel that way too. Maybe you feel like a burden or you're in the way. When I hear your voice, it feels like I've made it home. So a lot of desire. Your voice feels beautiful in their ears. Okay, so loving your voice. To be in the present moment and let go of deep regret is very challenging for me. So they definitely regret something they've done, and it's challenging for them at this current time to let that go, and they're truly sorry. So feel your person wants to apologise to you through a conversation. So not just by a message, this is like a phone call or meeting you in person to tell you they regret whatever the challenge is or was, and they're sorry about that, okay? They're saying you are the only one that's ever listened to me and knows who I truly am. And I feel that's also something that your person is struggling with, because you've always been there, it seems, for them, or listened to them, and maybe they haven't been there for you when you've needed them. I don't care what it takes, I'm going to give you my heart. So they are going to overcome these challenges, and it's easier to believe that you don't love me than it is to believe you do love me. How crazy is that? So this person thinks that you're too good to be true. You know, why do you love me? It's easier to believe you don't love me than you do, because why would you love me? So I do feel your person is going through a lot of struggle, an internal battle with themselves. So what's going unsaid? What's going unsaid? You've got, I have so much regret. There it is. They regret things they've done or not done. So I do feel there's going to be an apology coming in. I want to see what this regret's all about. What's this regret all about? I hope that you don't hate me. Whatever it is, they're worried that you hate them for something. And this is their own fear. So if it's not resonating with you, just understand this is something they're going through deep within. Why can't I forget you? So they may have tried to move on or forget you by spending time with friends, family, and that may have brought up some kind of relief for them. But they can't forget you. And that puts them into worry and fear. So I feel it's like what they try and do is gain some kind of relief by spending time with other people, friends and family. I'm not talking about other connections as in a relationship. I'm talking about friends, family. They feel relief when they're around other people. But when they're lying awake at night, that's when all these emotions and all these struggles and all the challenge comes into their head. I'll just get another card about what they're going to do next. So how is CJ feeling towards you? So we've got, lovers. Definitely feeling a lot of passion and desire, wanting to move forward. And it's like they're saying that to you, there is no choice. Wanting to take that leap of faith with the Fool there. walking away from anything in the way, having a happy ending with you, wanting you, desiring you, coming towards you the right way, taking action, making something happen even if it's slow, and also knowing that they've got to treat you better. That's what's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I was wondering, does DC want a future with me at this time? Also, is there a message from my ancestors about my purpose? So, let's bring in the life purpose deck. So, what's the message from your ancestors about your purpose, okay? So, coming through from your ancestors is oracle cards. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you're meant to be doing oracle cards. It could mean that you could receive the guidance through oracle cards. So if you like using oracle cards for yourself, that's how they're going to communicate with you. Or it could be a sign about doing readings, which says you were able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So if you love using cards, this is your sign. If you're not bothered about making that something to do with your life purpose, then just know that you'll receive answers about your life purpose in the cards that you use. So you could be guided to a deck, or maybe you already have cards and you're being guided to use them, okay? So, what does DC with a future with you at this time? Give me fear. Oh, fear. So I feel he's releasing fear around it. He's got to release something first. So he wants to let go of whatever the struggle is or the drama is first, to then have a beautiful new beginning with you. So he's got to release whatever the struggle is. The Ten of Swords is like ending a chapter, a cycle. And what he wants to do is be able to give equally to you. So I feel between October and June, coming October, coming to June next year, this is what his intention is, to be able to give equally to you. Possibly marriage as well in the future, but he's got to end something or deal with something first to make that happen. And that's what he's struggling with. Am I capable of change? But he knows he can, because I do see that in the future. So I see an equally balanced future between October and June. Possibly this time next year you've got what you want with him, but he's got to release something first. Anything else you need to know? Anything else you need to know? You've got confidence. Have confidence in who you are. Trust the process. Believe. Be hopeful. Okay? Know with conviction that with faith things can turn around. Anything else your ancestors want you to know? You've got self-belief. Believe in yourself, which is this confidence card as well. Believe in yourself and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? It's like your ancestors are saying, whatever you believe you can do, you can. And they're also bringing you comfort. These cards are moving as well. You've got Archangel Michael around. And you're going to feel the presence of your ancestors all around you. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. How's David's love life? No contact for months. Okay, so how is David's love life? Fly now to see what's going on. So, he wants a new beginning, okay? Now, I feel that this new beginning, he's learning lessons at this current time. So if he is with anybody, he's learning lessons. But I feel that he wants to open his heart, and he's learning how to open his heart in his current situation. But he wants a new beginning. That's what he wants. I feel this is with you. So I feel he wants the new beginning with you, and he's learning lessons at this current time to open his heart, whatever he's going through. Okay, so let me just bring in the Karmic Tarot. What's going on in his love life? We've got the Eight of Swords. He feels trapped or stuck in a self-made prison where nobody is truly happy. So whatever's going on in his life, he feels stuck in a rut, and he wants a new beginning, and that's what he's learning, to be able to step out of whatever that situation is. So I don't feel he's necessarily happy in his love life if he's with a karmic person, for example, but he's learning from that situation to speak his truth and to be open and vulnerable. That's what he's learning. So what you need to know is, whatever he's going through in his love life, he is learning lessons through those situations to open his heart to you and have a new beginning with you. And I do feel that if he's the person you were connecting with when I was connected with the other cards, he's the one that's feeling nostalgic about you. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you You give me hope. And I feel that that's what he's going through, where he feels like he could have a new beginning with you. Things are not what they seem. So I definitely don't feel there's anything good going on in his love life. He's learning lessons there. Our love feels like a dream. So he's actually dreaming about you. So what's going on in his dreams? I might as well just leave this drawer open because I keep going in for this dream deck. What's going on in his dreams? I've dreamt that we spent Christmas together. So he's intending on being with you either by Christmas time, or that's what his fantasy is, to be able to spend Christmas with you. That's what he wants. So even though you're in no contact for months, he's working through this situation. I feel he's going to be stuck in a cycle until August, and then that could be when he makes a change. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. So will our connection improve and be vulnerable this year? You've got to have faith in what will come, okay? Is your connection going to improve and be vulnerable this year? I feel the more you let go, the quicker it will come in. There's justice, balance coming in. So I feel it's going to become more balanced this year. There could be a karmic ending coming in as well to allow this to happen. But there's more balance coming in. So I'm not saying it's going to be vulnerable and like he's going to admit his feelings. It's more about about balance or clarity coming in for the highest good of all, justice for the highest good of all involved. So Libra season could be significant with that. Let me see what Archangel Jeremiah wants you to know. So what's the message coming through from Archangel Jeremiah? Will your connection improve or be vulnerable? You've done your part. Now your job is to surrender, which is what we've said. You've done your part now. You've done what you need to do. Now you must surrender the outcome and allow things to unfold naturally. And when you do that, that's when things will move forward. So just have faith in the process, divine timing, and trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Kristen Boone, thank you for the donation, honey. How is Russell? It's very quiet between us. I'm not sure when we'll see each other again. I hope he's doing well. So any timeline on when you're going to see him again? What's coming through here? So first of all, things will move forward because you've got the 8 of Wands. So there will be a speedy movement forward. And I feel it will be when you let go. Now, I feel you are letting go now because it's come up in reverse. So as soon as you let go, and I feel you are, things are going to move forward. So there could be an improvement over the next 8 weeks or so. And I do feel he's going to come rushing in. So yes, you are going to see each other again. You know you will, because you're saying I'm not sure when. And it could possibly be in the next 8 weeks. So anything else you need to know? You've got, I've loved you for lifetimes. Things are not what they seem. So try not to pay attention so much to the physical world. Because obviously it's quiet. Because things aren't what they seem. He may well be busy with his life at this current time. It could be financial, work. He's watching you. So you are, he is your secret admirer. He is watching you from afar, even if he's hiding his feelings. So have confidence in the love that you share, or the feelings in the love, because I do feel he's going to move forward. But he is currently watching you. But I feel 8 weeks for your timeline. Let me just see if I can clarify that. So any timeline for when you'll see each other again. So we've got, it's going to take a while because you may need to release resistance. So what I'm picking up on here is there could be contact coming in over the next 8 weeks, but to actually see each other again, it may take a bit longer. Okay, so it's going to take a while. It doesn't mean it's going to take months and months and months. It's more about when you let go and release resistance around it, when you surrender, that's when it will move forward. And I feel when you actually see him in person, it's going to be very loyal. It's going to be a loyal connection. Because I feel he is loyal to you with that dog there. So I feel, just don't take that as like months and months. I'm not picking up on that. He comes in with the communication and then it takes a bit longer to meet in person. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. How does my love feel today? I feel nervous feeling in my body. So how does he feel today? How does he feel today? He's saying to you, don't ever doubt I love you. Stay strong and trust in what you already know. So you know he loves you, even though he's tried to block this. to block this love. He said, I've tried to block this unexplainable love I feel for you, but it always comes back stronger like a tornado. And that's why you're feeling all this nervousness in your body, because he wants to take action. But he's saying to you, don't worry, I do love you. Don't doubt that. So what else is going on? Yeah, look, he's going to reach out soon. There's a contact coming in. Let's see what the other cards are. Yeah, you got 3 of Cups as well with this. There's definitely going to be communication coming in. Could be around the Libra season, or that could be when there's more balance coming in. But he's going to come rushing in like a tornado with the Knight of Swords. So it's going to be very spontaneous when it happens. Between now and Libra season for sure. But this could be when there's a karmic ending as well. So he may want to end this karmic cycle he's dealing with first to be able to come in correctly and balanced. But he's definitely going to communicate with those 3 cards coming in. And that's why you're feeling it in your body, because you can sense it. He's probably been ready to do it and then he stopped himself, you see. Let me just see what's going on sad. He said, I think about you when I'm alone. And I do feel there's a lot of passion around this as well. So this could be in the shower. Got a reading coming on the channel soon about being in the shower. No one even comes close to you. There's no one like you and he knows it. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DM's feelings. What's your DM feeling? I'm frightened you might reject me because it's been so long. So he is worried about coming forward towards you. He doesn't quite know what you're going to say or do. So what's going on in his girlfriend situation? He's saying it's fake love. You know, it's a fake love. He's craving love. He wants love. And he's trying to create it there. But it's like a rebound relationship. It's not real. You know, it's like he's trying to create the love there when it isn't there. Because he is craving love. He is someone who wants love. He wants to be loved. So he's trying to create it there when he knows it's not really there. So what's his next action? I feel this connection too. So he's allowing himself to feel this love he has for you. I don't want to deny my feelings anymore. And I feel that's what he's coming to terms with. Because I feel what he's realising is he's trying too hard to make it work where he is with his current person. And it's not really working. Okay, so I feel he's coming to terms with that. That's his truth. There you go. So he wants to come in and speak his truth. But there's currently, you know, blocks in communication while he gets his head around this. So if we've got a reunite time, flying out of the deck, well, this is what he's thinking about. He's got to be in the masculine energy, hasn't he? So he's in his Emperor energy there. So he's got to be the one to take control of this. And he's currently sitting down thinking about it. So he's got to step into his masculine energy. It's when he's ready to do that. You can't really put a timing on it. So let me see if I can get a reunite time out of this deck. Reunite time. Look, when you release resistance, you're still probably holding on. You've got to surrender this. And he's holding on to resistance because of fear. So you've got a timeline between now and April. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but they always give me the furthest timeline out. So between now and April to reunite. I hope that helps, okay? I think I'm at the top of the chat when I've done Little M777. So no more donations, please, guys. It's gone dark outside now. It's 10 o'clock. It's nearly my bedtime. So Little M777, thank you for the donation, honey. Will he unblock me? What's his energy right now? So is he going to unblock you? Thank you, Donna, for being here, honey. So will he unblock you? And what's his energy right now? Yes, he's going to unblock you. You've got the sun. So there's going to be a happy outcome. And I feel that he's thinking about you in a very loving, passionate way. So when he's thinking about you, there's a lot of passion there and desire. But again, you've been working on your independence and your truth and focusing on you while he's blocked you. But I feel he's definitely going to unblock you. There's no doubt there at all when I'm connecting with his energy. So what else is going on? Flying out, wow. This is what's unsaid. You just grab these cards. So what he's saying to you is, I want to say sorry. So when he unblocks you, he's going to apologise. Now, when he does unblock you, don't rush in and do anything. Let him take action. Even if he doesn't reach out straight away, give him time, okay? Your body drives me crazy. So he's definitely thinking about you in a very passionate way. He's saying, I'm not playing games, I'm just scared. So if you feel like he's been playing games with you, that's not true. It's just his fear got in the way. I'm trying to find the right words. So I feel when he unblocks you, he's probably going to reach out very quickly. You feel like home to me. That's why I got scared. You rock my world. Okay, I realise I need to heal parts of myself. So he is aware of that. Your heart is my home. I plan on reaching out, so he is going to do it. I want to surprise you, so it's going to be when you don't expect it. You are my guiding light. So your guidance is to keep shining your light bright. But the answer is yes, he is going to reach out to you. And his energy right now is in planning mode. Let me just see what his energy is right now. Let me actually use this deck. What's his energy right now? We've got peace. He's finding peace with everything that's happened. So this is a good sign because he's feeling more peaceful. When he's feeling more peaceful, he's going to unblock you, because when he's feeling pressured or stressed out or triggered, that's when he blocked you. And that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So when he's in this energy of peace, he's more likely to unblock you. So this is a good sign. So don't feel you'll be waiting long. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do Donna Harvey for being my amazing mod in the house. Hi Liz, I received the song In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Any message regarding what the next steps are for me and Mark? So what does that song tell you? What's that song trying to tell you? So it's not over, it's just the beginning, which you know anyway. And he wants to speak his truth. It's in the air, okay? And they want to meet up. Look at that. So I feel he wants to meet up with you and speak his truth, to say to you, hey, this is just the beginning. So that's really what's going on, okay? And that's where the connection is heading towards, a meet-up, which I feel you know. What else do you need to know? Paris to Berlin, I love that song. Love that one. Left outside alone. What goes around comes around. So he really does feel like he's getting calmer for perhaps walking away from you at the beginning, or, you know, the way things have been. And this is to do with his situation he's currently in. What goes around comes around. So he definitely feels like he's had karma for something. So what else? What else? This time is now. You may be seeing 888. So the angels want you to know that your happiest year, 2027, is approaching, and you'll soon be living the life you've been dreaming of. So you may be having dreams of each other. This is what you've been waiting for. Expect to see 888 as a sign of abundance and power. Isn't that beautiful? Let me get you one more card. What's going on said? What's going on said? I'm so grateful you exist. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps, okay? No more donations because I'm going off soon, guys. It's dark now, so my eyes will start going funny, you see, and then I'll have an ocular migraine. I don't want that. So it was light when I came on. So, GR, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Hey, little bit, great to see you. Message from Ray, where is he in true intention? So, what's going on with Ray? What's he not saying to you? I'm truly sorry. He is going to apologise to you. I try to block this unexplainable love I feel for you, but it always comes back stronger like a tornado. So he can't help his feelings for you. He has tried to block you out, but don't they all? But he can't, okay? And I feel he will come rushing in when the time is right to apologise. So what else is going unsaid? Luke, I want to say sorry. It's there again. And I'm so grateful you exist. So he's 2 cards saying he wants to say sorry to you. What else? Okay. What else? Yeah, he's being guided to do that. His intuition is telling him. It's like that bull is saying, just do it. Just do it. Just move forward. Archangel Michael is guiding him. So he wants to come in correctly and apologise. That's his intention. He's feeling the pull to you. So forgive when he comes in. You've got innocence there. So the message is kind of like the angels saying to you, are you ready to forgive him? Have you forgiven him? Have you already worked on that and through that, okay? So what's your guidance in this situation? Six of Focus, and you've got the Two of Ego in reverse. So the delay is creating the way. I feel the delay is coming to an end. Use this time to focus on you. You have so much to give and you deserve to receive equally. This is June energy. Let them show up right. Until then, pour all that love into you. What's been blocked has been unblocked. I feel got a timeline here, February just gone, to June as a timeline for when there's going to be a shift. I hope that helps, okay? It's taking forever, don't they all? Okay, patience is the key. Let's do Pearl James says, hello, what is Jay's thoughts about me? So what is Jay thinking about you? I've thought about being, and this is really powerful actually, because I feel this is about commitment anyway. I've thought about being married to you, but I feel this about being committed to you. They show me like living together or having that kind of relationship first, because there may be fears around marriage. Okay, but I've thought about being married to you. So definitely wanted a future with you. I love how smart you are. So what I'm picking up here is this person sees you as their perfect match in all ways. Like you would be a great team together as a couple. You know, I love how smart you are. It's like this person sees you as someone that matches them intellectually. You know, something like you've got a good mind. So obviously they're attracted to you physically, but it's more than that. It's like, I feel like we would be a great team together. So I want to bring in the power couple deck. So I feel this person feels like you are a power couple. Or you could be a power couple, should I say. I'll fight my battles to be with you. And I feel that this person is going to do what it takes to be with you. But they also feel like you are someone like that too. Okay, that, you know, you would fight for this love if you have to. You stand up for this love. Look at this. We were really something for a while. And you're saying you're in no contact, and that doesn't matter. But they're saying we were really something for a while. So that's how they feel. When you were together, you were really something. You know, so it's showing you that this person is going to fight for you. So I feel that even though you've broke up, it doesn't matter. Okay, I feel that there's an opportunity coming in for a new beginning if that's what you want. So you got to ask yourself if that's what you want, because I feel you'll have a choice. Yeah, this is the thing. And this may be where the problems arose, because maybe you felt like this person wasn't giving equally to you. And that's what I feel they do want. So there is an opportunity coming, possibly from June onwards, for there to be a chance to have a new beginning here. So what's going on said? What's your person not saying to you? I feel lost without you. Look at that. I plan on reaching out to you. So I feel you're going to have a choice to rekindle this. It's really up to you. Because they feel like you could be something very special. They always think you were. And I feel this person loves your brain as well. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you a little bit, honey. Let me make you a moderator, actually. There you go. So you're moderator now, honey, because you're always on here giving support and helping people out in the chat, and that means a lot to me. And a big welcome to everyone who's here. Let me do angelic, and then I'm going to go off, I think. So, and I might do a collective. I did a collective at the beginning anyway. Oh, angelic, thank you for donating, honey. I've just caught your question. My twins' current feelings and next action towards me, please. What's in store June and July? So what are your twins' current feelings? What are your twins' current feelings? I'm really sensitive deep down. So I feel your person is emotional. They're giving me actual feelings in my eyes, like tears as well. I'm working, they're saying as well, I'm working up to making up for what's happened. But I'm waking up to this connection. I feel they want to make up for the past. Okay, and there's emotion there. So I'm waking up to this connection. I'm working up to communicating and telling you how I feel. And I'm really sensitive deep down. So I feel there's a lot of emotion. So I feel your person is feeling emotional about you today. What else, okay? Yeah, this is about moving forward right. You know, I keep getting this energy with this card where since the Taurus season, your person has wanted to show up for you right. And they're feeling emotional about it. So what's in store for June and July? You've got moving beyond the ego. So the tiger is helping you to be confident and to believe in yourself and to be flexible and adaptable. And there's a crossroads energy here as well. Keep that vision strong. So I feel there's an opportunity to create what you want. Now, around your connection, okay, what's going to come in June and July? Let's do a card for June. Game plan, strategic energy, coming forward with a new approach or seeing things in a higher way. And for July, you've got contemplation. So I feel June and July, there's going to be a lot of working out what to do about this, how to take it forward in a positive direction. And I feel you're both thinking, doing some contemplated, deep thinking about it. So what's going to happen in June and July? So you've got self-belief. You're going to feel their presence all around you, comforting you. You're going to feel the angels there as well. Archangel Michael especially. So Archangel Michael is guiding you forward, giving you strength, bringing that comfort in that you need. Because I feel there may still be some delays because there's a game plan, there's a strategic energy to that. So your person is working out what to do because they want to come forward in the energy of the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's get one more energy around this. So you've got the Queen of Swords. So don't be defensive, keep your heart open, even if there's still blocks. I am feeling there could be blocks for another 2 months. But I don't feel it's like bad blocks or anything negative. It's more so that he can come in correctly. And you're going to be missing each other during this time. So focus on victory. There's the card again, King of Pentacles. Okay, this is the energy I'm feeling where your person wants to come in right. They've wanted to do this since Taurus season. Taurus could be significant. But it's more about coming in right than just swooping in and, telling you how they feel. So I do feel June and July, there could still be some blockages there that start lifting around the new moon as well. So the new moon around June, July could be significant to you. But I feel you've got to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going off because I've been on for nearly 3 hours and it is night time. And I'm going to be on in the morning as well, hopefully. So thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful night. I'm sending you lots of love. Big thank you to Donna for being, from what I can see, being here consistently. And anyone who else, I saw Victor at the beginning and I know Laura popped in as well, but I didn't get to say hi. But thank you all for being here. Thank you a little bit for being here as well. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the morning back on camera. If I come on this time of night, it's just easier because when I'm looking into the camera directly, it hurts my eyes when I'm staring for a long time. So I knew it was going to go dark, so that's why the camera's like this. But I am here. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. I love you lots and I'll see you soon, okay?